Let's go. So we are probably going to be doing a whatnot stream either today or tomorrow. So if anyone's interested in that, I got a bunch of slabs. A lot of people in the beginning were asking me about merch, and I think that's what we're gonna do. So make sure you check that out. I'll announce it again when more people actually come here. That's just for the people who only watch the videos or the re-upload, whatever you want to call it. Sup, Matt Romano? What did I say? Oh, I'm gonna do one of those whatnot streams coming up, either today or tomorrow. Tomorrow most likely. Maybe today. Maybe today. What's up, Brian Lopez? Oh, Brian Lopez. He makes music. I've never seen Brian Lopez in here. I'm gonna check out one of your songs.
Life's just a game, so go ahead play. When I get home and I hop up on that game, do my thing, and you know just how it been. I see my boys online. Go ahead and tell me what's up. Man, they said they had a whack ass day. Well, this game, go ahead, hop up on this game, do a thing when we play.
I don't know if I can. I don't know if I can play this. You guys ready? You guys want to hear Brian Lopez's music? Kind of interesting.
We slay every day, go ahead and do our thing. Yeah, I know it's a game, but we gotta find a way to decompress from all the work we do all day. Play, work, play. Life's just a game, so go ahead, play. Work, play. I might as well play, cause I work all day. Gotta go ahead and...
You gonna sell? Yeah, I'm gonna sell all these slabs, or try to at least. I don't even care if I lose money. I just want to see what it's like. I was watching, you know, a lot of streams last night on there, just researching. And it's so interesting. It's so interesting. I've already seen a lot of slabs I could pick up for like $10 that on whatnot could go for, you know, like 15 or 20, and then, you know, subtract $4. I think the shipping's weird on there. I don't know if it's $4 shipping on there, so I think your first like order or two or something. I don't know. The shipping on there is weird. That's why so many people sell singles. I think is because after a certain amount, you don't have to pay the $4 shipping. It becomes exponentially cheaper. So I don't know. I don't know. I'm gonna find out. I'm very interested. And it just in general seems like a good spot to sell some stuff, because like I don't know what's let's see, what is Shopify selling fees? I mean, I don't know if Shopify has selling fees, but you do have to pay monthly to even have a store. Let's see, 2.9%, 2.6%, 2%. And then it kind of just depends what plan you get. Like, no matter what you sell online, you're going to have to pay a fee of some sort. So it just seems very interesting to be able to have that store, even though, you know, it's like 11, 13% fees. At least you can have that store. Like, I could post this right now. Like, not even it. Hopefully I didn't just fuck that up. Not even as an auction. I think it's fine. Not even as an auction. I could just post this, you know, 30, 40 bucks, and then someone in this stream could be like, yo, do you have merch or something? And I could be like, go to my whatnot store, and there you go. Or, you know, if I wanted, I can start an auction on that and like have another stream and build, you know, another following on a different platform. And it seems like you can actually build a following on that platform. It's not like Twitch or Amazon, or not Amazon, Twitch or Kick or something where it's like a strictly just, I don't know, it's just very interesting. So I'm excited to try it. I think we're going to do it tomorrow because I want to get a couple more slabs. I have a couple more coming. I just don't know if they come today or tomorrow. So, once I get those final slabs in, I think we're gonna do it tomorrow. Because then I'll have about like 15 slabs I can sell. And that'll be a good start, I guess, to see, what's possible. Because who knows? What's up, Muma? I do have a couple things I gotta ship on here as well. Let's see. Trying to see when the rest of these. I'll send you a slab. I'm good for now. We'll see how this first stream goes. And then, we'll see. See if it's even worth my time. I think it is. Even if you make like $1 or $2 per card, if you're selling, 50 to 100 cards per stream or more, if you're able to get more, like you could be making, hundreds of dollars a day, just making little dollar profits. And there's this book. It's called The Millionaire Fast Lane. And one of the main premises in that book is to find something, not, you either find a product that you can sell for a lot of money, like a fuckload of money, or you find a product that you can mass sell. And this is a potential mass selling opportunity. Volume over margin, yep. That's basically the premise of the Millionaire Fast Lane. If you can find something you can do exponential volume on, that's how you get rich. What am I doing? Ads. So it'll be interesting, I think. There was a Pokemon video. Where's penguins? Oh yeah, fucking I don't know if you guys watch Outdoor Boys, but fucking Outdoor Boys is
I feel as though
he's quitting YouTube, which is crazy, bro. Outdoor Boys is one of the biggest, most fast-growing YouTube channels on the platform, and he's quitting because he's becoming so famous so fast. That's fucking crazy, bro. And like, most people do it to gain clout. Like, this guy's actually quitting. And it's kind of sad because he is literally like the fastest growing channel on YouTube. KZ731, what's up? Never seen that name in here. Any news? I don't think so. There's never GameStop news these days. I usually, at this point, I just go to Super Stonk, and if there's anything on here, which there really never is. It's so rare. Oh, am I new? I thought you said, is there news? Am I new? New to what? What? Are you? I don't know what, I don't know why you're asking if I'm new. This girl has a YouTube channel as well. She hasn't made a video in... Oh, you made a video 2 weeks ago. Never mind. What's up, KZ31? I'm gonna watch one of your YouTube videos. See what it's all about. I don't think that's
migraines, learning
that's like a slideshow type thing. This lady's a painter. I don't know why you're asking if I'm new, though. I don't know what, Very interesting. Am I new to GME? No. Definitely not. Most definitely not. Jared, what's up, Jared? I was sad he's quitting YouTube. I wanted to see his Alaskan cabin come together. Yeah, it sucks, bro. I watch that channel with my cousins because, they're into, like, that type of stuff. So I've watched a lot of Outdoor Boys YouTube channels. So it's very sad to see, very sad to see. I've never saw you on YouTube. Well, I've been here every single day for the past almost 6 months. And I've been, I've been making YouTube videos for the past, like, 10 years. So so I've been doing this for a while. But welcome, KZ731. Are you new to GameStop? Is the question. You seem like you're a little bit older, so I feel like you're probably invested, maybe even retired. Are you into GameStop? And if you are, how did you get into this? How did you find it? Because it's like I said, it seems like you're older, and I don't feel like a lot of older people see the story. So I'm just I don't know, if you're willing to share, it would be cool to see. Yeah, I've got 2 more slabs coming today, I think. So once I get those, they should be here sometime today. So yeah, I think we'll do the whatnot stream tomorrow, most likely. Get everyone aware of it today, at least everyone who's here or comes in, whatever. And then yeah, I found it and lost a ton of money on it 4+ years ago. Oh, I see. Well, you got to be careful investing while it's going from, you know, whatever it was at, $5 to over $400. You know, that's not the time to be buying it. The time to be buying it is when nobody cares about it. So it sucks you lost money, but I mean, I would just learn from it wasn't GameStop that lost you money.
The most dangerous.
It was your decision to invest at that time.
Place on earth right now is anywhere that sells Pokemon cards. Specifically, GameStop or Best Buy or really any business that has people camp out in line waiting for restocks. That line is one of the circles of hell, I swear to you. Like the Battle of Gettysburg, the bloodiest battle in military history for this country, well, that looks like child's play when compared to a Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Box Release restock. Like that, it's not even close. The amount of bodies we're piling up right now from these dweebs waiting in line for Pokemon cards so they can go home and scalp it for like $5, it's another level. Like going to get Pokemon cards right now is like being sent to Vietnam in the 60s.
Later, nerd! I fucking kill people for a living! Who the fuck are you? Later, nerd!
Can kill people for a living? What the hell?
Yeah, it's that serious now. People threatening each other's lives. This guy, I guess, from the Continental comes out and says that he kills people for a living, and he's irate. He is fuming because he was a little tardy to the party, and they got that farty sharded without him, so he didn't actually get any product because he arrived late. So he got upset at the guy filming, saying that he kills people for a living, and then calls him a nerd. Do you know the kind of shamelessness you have to call someone else a nerd because they beat you to the Pokemon product scalping? That is so pathetic. I'm also going to say, I don't know if he actually kills people for a living. Maybe he was just like talking out of his ass, or maybe he plays Call of Duty, so he's really stretching that definition. Yeah, I kill people for a living. I'm like on one of the #1 clans for
like
Call of Duty.
Prestige 4.
I don't really know, but that is still such a crazy thing to say. That is beyond unhinged. Also, the guy filming, I'm pretty sure he's a scalper too. That you saw on the sign they only had like 12 boxes, or 12 and 6 boxes. This guy managed to snag 4 of them. What a selfish asshole. This is exactly what I'm talking about. There's like never any good guys in any of these videos. It's always scalper versus scalper. The sign said they had 12 Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection boxes, and somehow Goober walks away with 4 here. Even though it posted on the sign it said it was a limit 2 per person, he still weasels his way into taking a third of their total inventory. The sign said 2 for Prismatic, 2 for Shining Legends, and somehow he gets no Shining.
They should really do like 1 per person, honestly. I don't know why they do 2. I mean, maybe it's just because, you know, they want to make it worth it for you to stand in line, but I don't even think they should. I think they should do limit 1. And like if you I don't know, man.
Legends and instead gets 4 prismatics. How the fuck does that happen? Just giving hand jobs to the manager or something? Over the pants hand jobs? Like, I don't understand. Why will you not even enforce your own gun?
Did you say over the pants hand job? What? An over the pants hand job. I have never heard that before.
Goddamn limits. Yeah, I'm sure he's doing that just to give it to his kids or his family, or maybe he's a collector. I'm sure he's not going online to immediately turn that around for a huge markup for all the people that are desperately trying to get their hands on this product. This is shit that's made for kids, and not a single kid on the planet, I think, has ever gotten a single one of these boxes because it is simply falling into the hands of the silliest, stinkiest, stupidest fucking scalpers this world has to offer. And that's it. It never even goes to the target audience because people have convinced themselves this is a real profession, a real career.
Ah! Music! Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em all! It's you and me! Did that guy just do cocaine in the line? Oh no, I don't know what he's doing. That looked like cocaine, but I don't think he did cocaine. Oh, look at this. They're gonna fight. Oh, into the fucking cop car, dude. Into the cop car. Gotta catch 'em all.
Got a little too rowdy in line here after busting out some push-ups and drinking heavily. I don't know what he was arrested for. I'm guessing probably public intoxication, maybe disorderly conduct or something. Not entirely sure. Haven't seen the full write-up here for what went down in this line, but the way that he's like hyping himself up like he's about to play in the fucking Super Bowl just so he can go pick up Pokemon product to scalp it online is craziness to me. And the guy's got some fucking Coronas, he's got some brewskis ready. People camping out for Pokemon product is nuts. And they turn it into like a
I wonder why nobody... Like, all these people could just buy GameStop shares. Honestly. Like, don't you think? I feel like they could. I feel like they could just buy GameStop shares. And they'd probably, you know, through time, maybe make more. I don't know, just a thought.
Really like dangerous environment too. Like these two I've shown you, nothing really happened, like no fights or anything broke out to my understanding, but there are multiple instances of fights breaking out and tempers flaring and getting crazy.
My fucking chair, dog. Go get my fucking chair, dog. You're gonna get my chair, dog. You are. Well, fuck you. You're gonna fucking.
Oh shit.
That's it.
Shit.
Fuck you, dog. Go get your fucking chair. That's it. Fuck you, dog.
Hey,
What the
let's
fuck
go.
you think you are, homie? You big and bad? You're gonna get
Tell me. What do you want to do?
Damn, bro.
I'm coming.
Get my
Sideways.
fuck my ass. What the
fuck.
fuck you think this is? A fucking joke? For my daughter, homie. Fuck you think this is, dog? Don't fucking joke, is it?
For your daughter? If this was LA Noire, I'd be going for a huge doubt on that claim. I don't believe that for a second. You're going to get this butthurt, this pissed off, start throwing things and shoving people, whatever, because you're not at the optimal spot in line for Pokemon product that you're getting for your daughter. I don't know. Something doesn't pass the smell test there.
Don't be touching me, homie. Don't be touching my shit.
Shit.
This ain't no fucking joke, homie. Fuck you.
shit.
I don't give a fuck twice.
Bro.
I'm gonna stay here.
Alright, so if this is what's gonna happen, we're gonna
That guy's
fucking...
voice is way too high.
Yeah, this line is done.
You can't do it now.
What you doing, homie? Fuck you trying to do, homie? I'm gonna fuck you up, homie. I'll fuck you up, dude. I didn't even know my voice could go that high. That was crazy. That was crazy. I didn't even know my voice could go that high. What you trying to do, SA? What, SA? Sorry. I'll leave the video running.
That's my fucking chair. I don't give a fuck.
This line is
I don't
done.
give a fuck. You don't touch my shit. Eh? You don't fucking touch my shit. What? You're big and bad? You're big and bad?
We're cooking this line?
Hello?
Hello?
Dude, look at this little short guy standing up to him. He's gonna fucking get his ass kicked, bro. Look at this little fucking dude. Like, could you imagine being that short, talking that much shit to this guy? You know, there's weight classes for a reason. Maybe a little shorty can throw down, but there's weight classes for a reason, my friend. You're gonna get your ass kicked.
Fuck out of
Yeah,
here.
there's a lot of people just fighting for the Best Buy out here in Oxnard.
There's a lot of videos of people throwing each other's chairs and shit, so what I'm left to assume happened here is he wasn't in line, he left his chair there, and someone else showed up and moved the chair. Because right now, and I've just recently learned this, there's a huge debate in the Pokemon scalping community for people that are camping out, living their lives in Pokemon restock lines, where is it acceptable to move someone's chair if they're not there? They're not respecting presence. Instead, they're trying to hold a spot in line with a chair, which is a really unfair way of doing it. So people...
That's something I was thinking about when I was in line. Like, so many people left the line, bro, and I was like, shit. What would they do if I just walked up to the front and took their spot? Like, what are they gonna do? They left the line. Like, do they not know how lines work? So I've thought about that as well. A lot of people who stand in those lines don't usually sit in the line the whole time. They fucking move around and they go to their car to grab something or whatever. Like, I don't know. I don't know.
Have gotten upset and they've started throwing chairs away. And it's happening a lot. I've seen more chair throws in Pokemon lines than I have in the WWE for the last 10 years. It's chaotic. So he seems upset because his chair has been moved and he thought he had the right to plant his flag there with that chair, and it meant that he had that spot in line. But other people believe differently.
The Oxnard Best Buy? The Best Buy, yeah. People are getting really mad right now. Yeah.
What the fuck, bro?
I think there's just two people that kind of came up. They were really drunk. They pulled up with the chair, and so he's like getting really angry, and he's threatening people right now. Excuse
This
me?
guy is fucking snitching, bro.
No.
This guy's over here snitching.
No. But he's really upset.
So more lore added is some people were drunk apparently, leading to even more hoopla here about this whole chair debacle. Now he's going around threatening a ton of people about all of it. Naturally, a lot of people have been pointing out that if this behavior continues, these businesses are going to stop stocking Pokemon products because it's bad for business. Like, yes, they move the product quickly, they get rid of the inventory.
Now, yeah, but you're picking for a fight. Now you fight over Pokemon. Yeah, I guess. Maybe, I don't know. That guy shouldn't be picking a fight, though. He looks like he would get his ass beat. You know? Most of the people who try to pick fights probably can't. So it's just, I don't know, it's funny to see. Should have shown up drunk.
Right away, so they do sell it, but it also comes at the cost of their business's reputation, like that storefront, where the cops have to keep showing up and fucking arresting people and there's fights breaking out. A lot of businesses are going to make the decision that Target made a few years ago to just stop stocking Pokemon products altogether because it's dangerous for them to do so. And there's a lot of cope where people are saying that's not going to happen. They miss out on so much money. They would never stop stocking these Pokemon products. First of all, it's not that much money. GameStop getting 12 boxes isn't exactly moving the needle too much on GameStop's, overall business as a whole.
So yeah, even Penguins gets it. I think there was someone in here the other day talking about how much, GameStop's making on Pokemon, and I disagree. I don't think they're making that much.
If it's going to be more of a detriment for people fighting outside and scaring other customers away, they're going to stop stocking it. It's just delusional to think you can continue to go to these lines and fight each other and get arrested and shit, and the business will continue to just stock the product for you to keep that fucking mental illness chugging along. That's not going to happen. There will come a time when they stop stocking it because of this. And it's probably not that far into the future.
No, that's fine. I'm just trying to
Fight.
Round one. Fight.
Get a load of this dumbass right here getting hella mad for what? The motherfucker's like, what,
Hey, is that the
70?
same guy? Is that the same guy in the last video? Who was snitching? I think that's the same guy.
Why? Like, go home.
That's what we're trying to do right now.
Get a load of
Bro, I want to see this. Throw down! Bro, that white guy is about to get his ass kicked. The whole gang's standing up, bro. That's your cue to leave. This guy's about to get jumped for some prismatic.
No, you are. I don't think what you shit.
A lot of peacocking here. Tough Guy said he's going to fuck someone up, but was very relieved when they started getting separated. He does simmer down a little bit towards the end, but he's, I'm guessing, mad because he's so far back in the line, so he thinks he's not going to get anything. I'm pretty sure I heard him say he's there to get it for his wife. Fish paste. What is the point in even bullshitting like this? You are surrounded by scalpers. You are surrounded by your same species of loser here. They all know why you are there. No one is there to get it for friends or family. They are there to get this Pokemon product, waiting in line for fucking hours throughout the night because they want to try and make money off of it. Why are you even trying to pretend you're not? It's so stupid.
Scalper hits collector over Pokemon.
Wait in line for hours. Everyone in front of me said they're gonna get one. 90-year-old dude needed up, grabbed two, and another kid right in front of me grabbed two. I was so sick. Last one wrestled right in front of me. Damn. That's what happened when I waited in line too. There was like, I don't know, not very many boxes. 12, I think. And literally, like, the lady, there was a girl in front of me with all her friends. Their little group got a bunch, but the last girl only picked up one box because there was a kid in front of me. So the kid got that box, and yeah, that's part of the game. But I still ended up getting the stamps. And some kid behind me, the kid behind me was like a reseller. He's like, I want to make some money on this. And like, we got to the line, and you know, he left. He didn't even buy the sticker packs. And like, in my mind, I'm like, if you're here to make money, why you should have at least got the sticker packs and maybe even the tins. Like, those packs, you know, if one of those packs weighs a lot, that could be a $20, $25 pack just by itself. A lot of new people in this game too. They don't really, I mean, I'm new, but like, you know, if you're gonna scalp, at least, and if you're gonna stand in line as well, at least get some fucking sticker packs. Like, you can still scalp the prismatic packs, even if you only make like 30, 40 bucks, you know, at least you didn't waste your time sitting in line. Motherfucker lied to me. They told me to get in 2, 1. Oh. I mean, I wouldn't take anyone's word for anything. Most people are full of shit. So, I don't know. I wouldn't have been surprised, personally.
Don't touch myself, bro.
What? What the fuck you gonna do, huh?
Dude, don't touch my
What the fuck you gonna do?
Don't do this to me.
No,
Don't touch my property, please.
Oh, this guy would be getting mad.
Alright, that's
Look at this fucking pussy, dude.
assault and battery.
I haven't assaulted anything.
Yeah, I mean, I have it all on video, man.
That's nice.
That's really messed
That's
up that
nice.
you did.
You want assault? You did get me on assault on video.
Dude,
You know,
yeah,
I make enough to post bail.
okay, I don't
I
care.
make enough to post bail. Holy shit, dude. Man. I want to get, bro, damn, I want to get in a fight at a Pokemon line. That sounds like a good time.
Give a shit.
Oh no! Wow! What a crazy flex. He makes enough to post bail. You think he gives a shit? He'll throw chairs till the cows come home. What are you gonna do about it, punk? It's crazy. A real Pokemon outlaw here.
Pacers will be the next NBA champs. I haven't even been watching the playoffs this year. I don't even know what's going on. You think they're gonna beat the fucking Nuggets though? I imagine the Nuggets are the favorite. I don't know. I literally haven't paid attention to the playoffs at all. Usually, like, the playoffs is something I would bet on because you can do a lot of like arbitrage type things. Oh, the Nuggets are out. So you think the Pacers are gonna? The sports betting odds don't agree with you, bro. The sports betting odds don't agree with you. So I don't know if I can agree with that. The numbers usually are what tell the story. OKC the favorite, yeah, I see. Where's let's see, game props? No, which one is it? I think it's playoff series markets. Yeah, so like, if you want to be a professional NBA bettor, you know the playoffs are the best time to do it. I don't know what the scores are right now, but say the Knicks won tomorrow. Like, you truly believe the Pacers are gonna win, or whenever they play. I don't know the schedules or anything that's going on. If the Knicks win the next game, this Indiana Pacers to win the series is gonna be like a plus 400-500. So if you truly believed that, you would bet the series for the Pacers to win for plus 400 or 500. And then when it comes to the final game, like if the Knicks were about to win, you could bet on the Knicks. Say you bet, I don't know, $200 on the Pacers to win the series at a plus 500. That's $1,000 profit. $200, let's say last game, the Knicks are favorite to win. You could bet, I think it's $1,000. No, you don't even have to bet that much. You could bet, like $400 on the Knicks, and then you can see your payout 622. So that would be, that would hedge your series bet. So you would have the series bet still on, but this would hedge it essentially. If you thought they weren't gonna win, if it got to the last game and you bet the Pacers were gonna win, but it got to the last game and you thought they weren't going to win, you could hedge that bet real quick. And there you go. That's a interesting sports betting strategy that nobody probably talks about, because most people who sports bet are just degenerates. So there you go. Little arbitrage for you, if you never knew. Nuggets got eliminated. RIP. OKC the favorite. Yeah, bro, I've watched maybe like a couple minutes of the playoffs this year.
Damn.
Like, usually I just haven't been interested in sports betting. I don't even think I'm gonna bet on Juliana, honestly. Or Sugar Sean. I think I'm kind of done sports betting, maybe. Possibly. Unless something like really for sure comes. I think I'm done sports betting, honestly. Like, I think Juliana can win, but I've watched a lot of tape and I don't think she's gonna do it. I haven't watched a lot of tape on Kayla. Juliana could still win, but I'm done sports betting, I think. I'm pretty over it. I'd rather fucking buy Pokemon, man. I'd rather buy Pokemon than sports bet. Straight up. I'd just buy another fucking sealed box. DC, what's up, DC?
The way he's launching chairs. Now, once again, he is upset about the guy filming planted 2 chairs here and he wasn't there. So he threw the chairs, he moved them because he felt it was unfair that the chairs would be there, and that for some reason means that he's entitled to those spots. He also has an issue with it being 2 chairs, which means he's holding that spot for somebody else, which is unfair to any other scalper that might want to get there later.
I don't either.
Okay, then.
So
I'm just
trying
right
to have a good time, man. I'm trying to have good vibes.
We don't do, no, this ain't good vibes.
No, we don't do that here. There's no good vibes. Holy shit. Oh my god.
This
You
dude,
saving a spot for your friend and
I'm
all
not
this
saving
stuff.
spot
I'm letting
for
you know right
anyone.
now.
I just have 2
we
chairs
don't
out,
play
dude.
that, bro. We don't play
I
that.
just have 2 chairs out, man.
I'm good.
Hey, man. That's not very nice of you. And
I don't care about what's nice.
I do.
What's not?
Talk with you right now. It's kind of messed up that you're doing this.
I'm going to play ball with this for just a moment because the guy filming is not innocent here either. Yes, the other guy is significantly more unreasonable and an asshole, and he actually does, like, hit the other guy's phone out of his hand or whatever, throwing his property, all that shit. Like, he is definitely the bigger douchebag, but the guy filming is still doing something that's also not very nice. He's criticizing the other guy for being not nice, while he himself is no Mr. Rogers. He is holding that spot in line for somebody else. Why else would he take 2 chairs there? At the very least, him and the other guy are present, waiting for this restock. Him having a fucking phantom ghost chair there for no reason doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It's clearly there so that way his friend can show up later and cut everyone else that might show up. It is a not nice thing to do. Also, scalping in general is not a nice thing to do, and I once again feel pretty confident the guy filming is scalping. Otherwise, why the fuck else would he be camping out here? And also, why would he be trying to hold that spot in line for somebody else? Most likely hold it in line for someone else. I guess I can't say beyond a shadow of a doubt, but I see no reason whatsoever, and he doesn't provide any reason at all, for why he'd bring 2 chairs there when there's only one of him.
Yeah, please don't touch my property.
I don't care, bro.
I'm asking you nicely.
I don't care what you're
And, you know, it's not cool that you. I told you not to touch my
That's
property.
fine. You can have one here.
Dude.
Keep fucking telling me what not to do and stuff like
Hey,
that.
don't tell me what to
and you'll
do
really
either.
find out.
Don't tell me what to do either. You know, not having a good time out here. I get it that you're stressed, and I get it that you're upset, but we shouldn't be throwing each other's chairs and touching each other's property.
Or I'll have someone else control. You won't get passed.
Okay, I can call the cops. I already have your license plate and everything.
That's cool. Call the cops.
So
They can get it too.
Really? The cops
They
are
can
gonna
get
find out
it
as well. You're
too.
gonna throw hands.
Bro, holy shit. I need to go to more GameStop lines, apparently. This is hilarious. I want to get in a fucking scuffle with a fucking Pokemon degenerate. That sounds funny.
With the cops when they arrive all over your place in line for fucking Pokemon product. Man's willing to risk it all, throw his whole life away, all over a fucking spot in line for Pokemon cards. That's the state of the community right now. It is so out of control. It is pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. And I am addicted to watching these videos. It's just actually nuts to me.
Oh, man. Penguins makes good videos, even though they're the most, like, shitty, worst videos. Like, poorly, you know, he just literally does what I do, basically. But I just like those videos, man. He's a funny character, and he always has pretty good topics. Most of the time. I don't watch, like, all his videos, but if it's a topic I like, you know, I'll watch a Penguins video. Hope I get big into Pokemon. That'd be dope. I think it's going to depend what the slabs do. If slabs start going down in value, you know, I don't know as far as, you know, how big I'll get into it. I think, you know, as far as investment goes, you know, sealed product is very interesting. So I think I'll, you know, forever in the future be buying sealed product, most likely. Maybe, you know, who knows. But if I'm going to get big into Pokemon, it's going to be because of slabs, I think. Or, you know, the mystery packs are also very interesting. There's a lot of variations, though. Especially, like, if you're doing the selling on Whatnot. You know, I've noticed a lot of the bigger channels, they're the ones making the money. But a lot of the smaller channels, they don't really make money at all, it seems like. Like, I watched this girl. She had 5 packs of, I don't know what packs they were. I want to say, like, they were just like 5 random packs. And people were only bidding it up to like $30. Like, one of them went for 28. And it's like, you're not making money on that at that point. So, I don't know. The mystery packs are interesting. 'Cause, like, you know, I could do, you know, 50 to 100 mystery packs. And then since I have some prismatic packs, it could be like, you know, 10 of these packs, mystery packs, have prismatic in them. And that would make them more interesting. But the slabs are the most interesting because most people aren't selling slabs on Whatnot, it seems like. Maybe it's because they're so expensive and, you know, you're paying, you know, $15-20 for a slab that on Whatnot you can maybe sell for like 20. Maybe that's why there's not that many slabs. Like, I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. I'll experience it here soon. But there's a lot. Imagine you need the currency craps like Cardsmith with shares of GameStop. I don't know what you mean. Oh, like with a redemption for like GameStop shares? I gotcha. I'm trying to get rid of my Cardsmith currency cards. Straight up. I'm trying to get rid of those. Nobody wants them because nobody gives a shit about Cardsmith currency. Might just have to end up opening them or something. What's up, Kristen? Rip and ships are the best. They're interesting. For sure. I think the mystery from what I've seen, the mystery packs are what do the best. People love that like gambling aspect and the mystery wheel. Dude, I saw last night someone had a fucking thing of the mystery wheel and they midstream he was like, this person didn't get their payment or their payment didn't go through or something, and then like a couple minutes later he's like, thank you for your payment, and the wheel's spinning and someone gets a journey together, and it's not even the person he's talking about. The wheel's spinning, someone gets a journey together booster pack, and then he's like, oh, I forgot the guy's name. He's like, this guy, he just won an ETB prismatic, and they took one of the prismatic boxes and took it off, and it's like the wheel didn't even spin for prismatic. There's a lot of fucking weird shit going on there too, dude. A lot of weird shit. It seems like there's a lot of scams. Could sell the currency pack live, maybe? Maybe. We could try it. I could grab a box. That's a good idea, actually. I'll try one. That's a good idea. People pay 25 plus for one Japanese pack. I mean, maybe in that one scenario, I saw someone sell a Japanese pack for like $8, which is still a good ass price. Because you're getting those packs for like $3, less than $3. But if it was with the mystery wheel, you know, I could see how someone would overpay for a pack like that. But I was watching this video this morning, and he made a good point about Pokemon. I think it's somewhere around this part. Hopefully this stream doesn't get clapped, because, you know, we usually don't watch videos on stream, but... So, if this stream gets deleted, you know why.
2010, 2011 range when I started working with distributors. So about 15 years ago, let's just say. And I'll never forget when I was talking to this one LGS owner who was a friend of mine.
Yeah, it's this part right here. I thought this was really interesting, the way he... Just his perspective on this.
For a long time in Florida here. And he said, I asked him, I said, and I came from the brokerage world, and I really wanted to go deeper into the card world. This is like after the '08 crash in Wall Street and everything. And I was leaving I left the job at Merrill Lynch as a licensed broker and all this stuff. And, I let my Series 7 and Series 66, I let all my licenses expire. I said, fuck off, I ain't going back to that. I'm a cardboard man for life. Timu, Timmy, Rudy is for life, baby. And of course, everybody in my real life thought I was a complete moron. I think I am still 30% moron, but you know, it's under 50%. And I forget, and I remember coming from Wall Street. I went up to this LGS owner, okay? And I went to the LGS owner and I was like, hey, you don't have like a 401k or like retirement plan as an LGS owner. Like, why? Isn't that kind of a big deal? There's no 401k and matching. You just sell, you know, at the time, Pokemon and Magic. There's no One Piece. There's no Flesh and Blood. Weiss didn't even exist back in 2010. Weiss didn't exist either. You know, there was no Lorcana. There was, no Star. I mean, it was a different roadmap, everybody. And you know what the guy told me? And I'm gonna end the video here. The guy told me, Rudy, if you're in the collectible world, long term, over 20 years or for life, you know what he told me? He says, essentially, if you're a part of every release and you do it for 20 years or more, and you keep a little bit of every release, that is your retirement package, and it will be worth millions. And I looked at this guy and I was like, are you stupid? So you're telling me you don't do stocks, bonds, mutual funds, ETFs, CDs, anything. Your retirement plan as an LGS owner is staying in business for 20 years and keep a product from every release for 20 years? And this, you know, this was something that made my brain, it made me very confused. Because this is a guy, hold on a second. This is Ego Rudy coming in from my cuff-linked fancy shirt with my golden bull and bear cufflinks, hair slicked back like I was a hot shot because my starting salary was $50,000 a year, which back then was pretty good. I was pretty proud of that. And all of a sudden, this guy tells me everything I thought I knew, and he looked at me like I was a complete idiotic retard. Like, this guy looked at me like I was just a complete moron. That's what this person looked at me. And I'll never forget that. I left, and I was driving home in my high school car, and I was like, am I missing something? I don't understand this. And the kicker is, here we are, 16 years later. He was right. Through all the booms and busts and crash and everything, it doesn't matter what the product does. It doesn't matter what the internet thinks.
This last part hits when it comes to GameStop. Like, obviously, you know, that way of looking at collectibles is very interesting, you know, as a retirement type thing. But this end part made me think about GameStop. What's up, Alex Schur? How's everyone? Doing good. How are you doing, Kristen? That dude's stacking boxes. I don't exactly know who it is. I just found this channel, and he makes, like, daily videos. Kind of interesting. I think he's part owner of one of the grading, like, one of the lower tier grading companies. I forget which one. Whoops.
Through all the booms and busts and crash and everything, it doesn't matter what the product does. It doesn't matter what the internet thinks. If you're in it long term, the product will take care of you and everything will work out. And I found that to be very philosophically true, because all these people and all this world of crashes, COVID, bear market, Donald Trump, the tariffs, Rudy's hair, my increased body mass index of taco intake. And yeah, it still held true. And that's fucking crazy, man. Through all the crashes, the inventory will take care of you. You just gotta believe.
I love how people refer to the internet like it's its own entity. I mean, it really is. It really is its own entity. Nobody and no person you talk to in real life would say the things they say on the internet. Well, let me rephrase that. They would never say the things they type on the internet. So it is really its own entity. You would never act that way in real life, ever. Bear market things, maybe. I don't know. Neutral market things, I would say. No movement. Alex, sure. This is a 5, 10, 20-year investment. Who cares what GameStop's doing? I hope, you know, if you say you have as many shares as you say you have, you should just get comfortable with the fact you're going to be holding on to those things for 5, 10, 20 years. Because if you care about the daily price action of GameStop at this point, I don't know how to help you, my friend. I don't know how to help you. My only advice would be to not care. Because if you care, good luck holding long term. I don't care what GameStop does. I give 0 fucks. If it goes back to 20, that's a blessing, in my opinion. Because I will buy more. So who cares what GameStop does? Didn't that last part of that video? You know? All the noise. In the long term, GameStop should take care of you. So, there you go. Who cares what GameStop's price is right now? Who cares that it's not moving? The internet doesn't have actual thoughts. It's people on the internet. I think you can learn a lot from the internet. So I disagree. I think people show them their true selves. I disagree with that. I think you're seeing true thoughts, real thoughts on the internet. You might think that it's just brainless nonsense, but that's your average person. That's how they think. So that's all I can really say about that. I think you can learn a lot more about other people if you change that mindset a little bit. Some people be wild on the web. Yeah, of course there's, you know, there's still like trolls and weirdos and stuff, but I think if you change that mindset of thinking everyone on the internet's just fucking stupid, and you realize like these are real people and this is actually how they think, you might be able to learn something. I don't know what. But I think you could learn something if you just change your view on the internet. Really have 15,000 shares now at 27.54. How about a 5-year time horizon till retirement? Well, there you go. You have nothing to worry about then, my friend. You have nothing to worry about. Marvel Cards Volume 1. I had 10 boxes sealed. My cousin stole them. Now worth 20K. Damn, that fucking sucks. If stock moving down $1, it's 15K. That's okay. That's okay. What is it going to be in 5 years? What's it going to be in 10 years? What's it going to be in 20 years? Who cares about $1? What does a dollar matter? Do you think GameStop's going to be $15, $10 in 5, 10 years? Or do you think it's going to be $40, $50 in 5, 10 years? That's what you should be focused on. If you're like I said, if you're still at this point, I know a lot of people are, you know, a lot of people have been in this stock longer than me. But at this point, for me personally, I don't give a fuck what the price of GameStop is. I don't care if it goes up, down, left, right, center, short, long. Like, in 5, 10 years, you know, we'll see if the bet worked or not. We'll see. Who cares about the short term? Who cares about $1? Who cares about $5? Who even cares about $10? I want more than $10. And I'm willing to lose $10 on the stock to prove my thesis correct. Gotta flip that mindset. You can't just be stuck in the short-term price action thinking, because eventually, and maybe it'll be a good thing, maybe eventually you'll sell because you're so caught up in the short-term price action, and maybe that'll be a good thing. I don't know. But for me, I'm not. I have zero plans to sell and don't care about the price action, literally. I literally don't care about the price action. Change your view on the internet right now. I mean, you can do whatever you want. I just think a simple little change of how you view things can make the difference. I don't care what you think or do or say or whatever. This is my stream. I'm just saying what I think. Ads and lag on the internets. I don't know what you mean by that. I just think it's a word thing for me. Like, people say people on the internet, not the internet. I see. I don't think you've spoken on that yet. I don't know. Samaro. Buy every dip. Fighting for Pokemon cards is regarded. Should have this mindset while streaming. Yeah. I just think, I don't know. I feel like when I say certain things, people think I'm, like, talking straight to them, or... Which in some way I am, I guess, but, like, in reality, I'm just talking, There's a few people here. Maybe one person benefits from what I say. That's the blessing. What am I doing? I literally don't even know. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. God damn, the volume's so low. See if there's any Pokemon cards on auction. It's not bad. 20 bucks for a frickin' prismatic ultra rare. Not terrible. I mean, it'll probably go up more, but... It's hard to get slabs for cheap. That's like... I'm so interested in this Whatnot stream. Like, I'm very interested in, like, what something like this is gonna go for. Like, if this goes for, like, $40, I would buy so many of these. And even the 9s. If the 9s go for, like, 30, by some miracle, I don't think they will. But if some of those 9s go for, like, 30, dang, it's a lot of opportunity, bro. A lot of opportunity. Gotta hit up a card show. I've thought about it. I would need more inventory to get a booth, because booths are usually like $100, $150. The Whatnot's interesting, bro. Like, it's so interesting that, volume over margin. You said it earlier. Like, that's interesting. Card shows, whatever, If I really wanted to sell these cards, I could fucking post them on Facebook Marketplace or whatever and sell them. The exposure of Whatnot is crazy. No barrier to entry, yeah. No, but, like, literally, I already have my store set up. That reminds me, I need to change my username on there. Why did my cousin call me? Let me see what he wants. It's his birthday today. You also have to take into account how many people are in the stream, etc. Yeah. I mean, obviously in the beginning, it's only going to be, you know, a couple people. Like, I'm aware of that. You know, I don't expect that I'm going to get on Whatnot and there's going to be like 50 people in my stream. Like, that's not anywhere close to what I'm thinking. But maybe, you know, like I said, there's not very many streams on there that are doing slabs. It's very rare, it seems like. So it's like, you know, potentially I could do very well. And it can also, you know, not only, you know, is it a website to like sell stuff and whatever, I can also promote this stream on there. You know? I can promote this stream and I can promote GameStop, and if people listen to me and they make money on GameStop, whoo! Whoo! Shit! They're gonna be buying a lot of slabs. They're gonna be buying a lot of slabs. Physical labor, the only trade where volume over margin stinks. Yeah, I agree. Do you think like I don't really look at working a job as like that though. I don't know. Because you're not really doing volume or margin working a job, you know? You're kind of just throwing your hours at dollars, basically. So I guess if you know, count your hours as something, which you should, you know. But I don't know how you would like calculate that. I don't know if what I'm conveying here is making sense, but hopefully it made sense. Why is the market up? Is it up? No. Because the market's bullish somewhat. I think a lot of people are super bearish and, you know, possibly think the market's going to go down again, but overall the market for the past, I don't know, month or two has shown consistent bullishness. So, you know, in those scenarios, buying the dip as a trader is what you do. New phone? Who dis? Oh, I do not have a new phone. My phone is trash, bro. My phone is actually trashed. It's very reasonable though. Muhammad Ali. Not many streams that have under 50 viewers anyways. I saw a lot. There's a lot of streams on there. Sell it on OfferUp or some local selling app. I could. I'm excited for you. I bet it's going to go well. I'm excited as well. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be fun to be like an auctioneer and be like, all right, we got this Charizard Sword and Shield Full Art Charizard Prism PSA 9. Oh, we got $5, $5. We got $6, $6. We got $7, $7, $7, $7. Go $8. Can we get $8? Can we get $8? I can't wait to be a fucking auctioneer again. You would have to be a true OG in the stream to remember auctioneer Corey. I don't think auctioneer Corey has made an appearance this year. Kristen's probably, you know, I don't know how many other OGs are here, but Kristen's probably the only one here who remembers auctioneer Corey. That guy's funny. That guy's funny. Matthew loves auctioneer Corey. People like the smaller streams too because it's always better deals. Oh, dude, I saw someone get a fucking $40 war turtle. I think that same war turtle you have for like $10. Straight $10, bro, for a $40 war turtle. See, that's one thing I worry about is I'm gonna go and make this stream and a bunch of people are gonna lowball the fuck out of my slabs. Which I don't really care if I lose money on this, you know, it's an experiment. But that is one worry I have, being a smaller streamer. I don't think I'm gonna get the bids. Should GameStop buy or make something like a Whatnot? Nah. I don't think so. I don't even know if Whatnot's a profitable company. That's the first thing you should ask yourself before asking, you know, should GameStop buy X? Not Twitter, you know, not X or Y. You should ask yourself, you know, first question, is it a profitable company? Second question, if it's not, can they turn it around? And if you can't answer those two questions, I don't think GameStop would or should do anything. They should buy more Bitcoin. Pro member from GameStop may help with buying some slabs. This slab right here, if I took this to GameStop right now, I could get more for this card than, you know, than I bought it for. Just if I took it to GameStop. So, kind of interesting. All the rest of them are kind of cheap, but that one particular, like I could literally go to GameStop right now and make like a $5-6 profit, assuming the estimation online is correct. Sold all Tesla Friday, got back on today, made 70K. Back to same level when I first found this channel 1 month ago. Square one. Let's go, bro. That's fire that you were able to fucking buy the dip and make a flip. Let's go. Let's go. Tesla's been crushing. Absolutely crushing, mate. Well, it's down today, but still. So is Microsoft. Bro, Microsoft's insane, bro. That shit's crazy. Yeah, you probably got to do your homework and know what everything is. Yeah, I've been trying to research as much as I can before, you know, I start this stream. And I think I got the basic understanding. Now I just got to, you know, do the stream. And that reminds me, though, I need to invite you guys to Whatnot, because if you don't have a Whatnot account, you can get $15 to bid on my stream, which is a blessing for me and you. So you could, you know, support me, get a slab. You know, some people have asked about merch. This is going to be, you know, this is going to be my merch. Honestly, I'm not going to make fucking Corey Randall GameStop YouTube merch. Like, these Pokemon cards are going to be my merch. So, you know, if you want to support and get something from me, this is going to be the best way. And probably the only way, because I don't think I'm ever going to make, like, shirts or anything like that. It's gonna be on my phone. Let's see. Referral. Refer friends, earn credit. I wonder if I can put this referral in the chat. Let's see. Oh shit, I gotta change my username here. Here, let me do some things real quick. And then I'll send you guys the referral. How did you become an auctioneer? We would just fuck around during like the earnings days when the stock would go up. I would just be like, you got $100, $100, $100, you got 105, 105, we got 105, no, we don't got 105, we got 100, 100, 100. I would just be doing stupid shit. Just dumb things. I sell shirts on Wanda, usually just pick them up at Goodwill for like $5, sell them on there for 5 or 20 each. Whatnot. Oh, okay. You sell shirts on Whatnot? Interesting. What kind of shirts? Just anything? Do you have like specific shirts you pick out? That's it. That's crazy. That's sick. Can't you extend the time on the auction and set it to whatever price you'd like? Yeah. Yeah, you can do like sudden death auctions. Dude, there's so many things. It's such a cool website. It's so cool. Dang, I get free money. Yeah, if you don't have a Whatnot account and you use my referral link to make one. As you grow, you can go down to $1 starts. Yeah, and you can do sudden deaths. Like, there's so many ways. There's so many different auction things you can do. And you can make the other cool part about it is you can have an actual store on there. So if I don't want to auction something, I could just post this on my store. You know? Or, you know, if by some miracle I do end up making merch in the future, I could just post the merch on my store. And then if anyone wanted the merch, they could just go to my Whatnot store. And there you go. So many things. It's such an interesting app. I don't know why I was so skeptical about it in the beginning. I mean, if you guys have been here for a while, I'm kind of skeptical about everything. But now that I see it, now that I understand it, I'm like, damn, that shit's fire. How the hell do I change my username, though? Oh, there it is. Pokemon! Pokemon! Gotta catch 'em all! God damn it, I can't change my username still? Fuck off. Fuck off. Fuck off, mate! Bruh. Can't do shit on the fucking desktop version of this trash. Brother. Let me change my photo. You, like, literally can't do shit on this thing. Pokemon! Bro, let me change my profile picture. This shit is so trash. What's up, D-Talk? I've been doing good, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. Got any Zappies? Nah, unfortunately, no Zapdos. No Zapdos. I was annoyed when you said you didn't want to download Whatnot. GameStop should pay you. Nah. Nah. I should pay GameStop. Straight up. For allowing me to build this community, I should be paying GameStop. For how much money they've made me, I should be paying GameStop. Bro. GameStop is crushed for me. They don't owe me anything. You should get stickers to pack with the slabs, links to your channel. That is a good idea. I've done stickers before in the past. Dude, why can't I change my profile picture on here though? That's ridiculous. Makes no sense why. God, this website is trash. You can definitely tell it's supposed to be used on the phone. Whatever, I'll just send you guys my referral link. I'll figure this shit out all later. So, I'm going to put a referral link to Whatnot in the chat. Let me know if you guys see it. I think if you create an account through that referral link, you get a free $15 to use on my stream. So you could potentially buy something from me for free. So if you know, if you want to support the stream or me at all, download Whatnot with that referral link, and we are going to do a Whatnot stream tomorrow. So, yeah. It'll be exciting. I'm excited. At least. I think there's a few people here who are excited about it. I definitely am. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon. Anything new with you? Pokemon. I'm fucking obsessed with Pokemon right now. Which is weird. Which is super weird. And I'm not even a scalper. That's the crazy part. I'm not even a scalper trying to, like, make money from well, I mean, I kind of am trying to make money from Pokemon with this Whatnot thing, but I'm not, like, going out there buying fucking retail boxes and flipping them for 2 or 3x. Like, I just actually love Pokemon. Like, I think it's a cool little hobby, and the long-term perspective, I don't know if perspective is the right word. The long-term potential of Pokemon is very interesting. So, that's what's new with me, is Pokemon. You gotta catch them all. Pokemon! Gotta catch them all. Pokemon's like crack. Kinda, like, kind of. Kind of interesting. Wait, did we hit all-time highs on Bitcoin? Oh shit. I think it hit all-time highs in the morning. Oh, it did. False breakout, but you hit all-time highs on Bitcoin. I don't know when that was. It looks like midnight. Nice. Nice. All-time highs on Bitcoin, and GameStop hasn't even fucking announced it. Beautiful. Beautiful! God, you gotta love that shit. God, you gotta... Bro, one of my friends messaged me this weekend, and he, like, asked me about some broker thing, and then I talked to him about GameStop. I was like, I wouldn't even focus on any of that nonsense. Just buy GameStop. And he's like... the first thing he said to me was, he, like, do you still think Roaring Kitty's gonna fucking pump the stock? And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. That's your mass majority person's thought about GameStop is Roaring Kitty. And I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. Fuck Roaring Kitty. Who gives a fuck about Roaring Kitty? Ryan Cohen, baby. Ryan fucking Cohen is taking this thing to the next level, baby. Fuck Roaring Kitty. Fuck Roaring Kitty. I mean, I love Roaring Kitty. I love Keith, don't get me wrong. But fuck that dude, bro. The way, like, he made the masses view GameStop. Man. Man. That's sad. That's how the masses view GameStop, is they just think it was a Roaring Kitty pump and dump. And they can't fucking see that Ryan Cohen is revolutionizing GameStop. That's wild to me. And then the second thing he said was something about it. He was like, he thought it would go down back to 20 or something. And I just laughed. I'm like, bruh, I have like so much fucking money in this stock, and if it goes back to 20, like, I don't give a fuck. Like, it's interesting seeing someone who's not even invested, and even if they were, they would put like maybe like $1,000 in or 2,000, and they're fucking worried about the stock going from 28 to 20. They're worried about losing like $200. It's like, come on, dude. The stock market's not where you fucking go to like pump and make money like that. Like, this is where rich people go to put their money to build it over time. Like, use your brain. Use your brain. Who cares if it's at fucking 28, 20, 15, 35, 40? Who gives a shit what the price is, man? Do you believe it long term or not? That should be the question. I'm Royal Treasures on Whatnot. I'll add you. So I thought that was interesting. And then I told him about Ryan Cohen, and he's probably not going to invest, but I don't care, man. If someone's going to hit me up randomly about the stock market, I'm going to tell them what's good. Royal Treasures? There's a couple different Royal Treasures. Is it the cat with the wizard hat? Yeah, this must be you. All the shirts and stuff. $30 reviews, 82 sold. Nice. How long have you been doing this, Maro? How long have you been selling on Whatnot for? You have 145 or 192 followers. That's fire, dude. You're crushing on here. That's dope. Can you... That's lame that it doesn't repost your streams. Like, if you ended this, you know, if you had a stream, like, a while ago, I should be able to go, like, rewatch the stream. You know? It should be in clips. That's kind of dumb that they don't let you rewatch old streams. Oh, shit. There you go, I followed you. You'll also be respected from the community a lot more than scalpers. I went from Pokemon and sports cards to watches, now just buying reliable cars since the future of cars is a bit questionable. I mean, I think cars will go up in value, for sure. Maybe. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But it definitely seems that way. It definitely seems that way. And also being able to, like, stock, especially if you have the space for it, to be able to buy a car that maybe needs, like, a simple fix that you can fix and then it's worth, you know, a couple grand more. Like, that's always dope, because then at least your downside's protected. But also, you know, cars are getting more advanced and it's harder to repair cars by yourself. So if you're collecting cars that are easy to repair, those, you know, maybe those do have potential to be worth a lot in the future. Who knows? Who knows? Very interesting, though. I like cars. I like cars. Wonder how many times you could smurf that $15. Oh, I have no clue. You would probably just need a lot of different emails, I would say. I don't know. Yeah. Anyone who hasn't yet, use that referral link. I'll post it in the chat again. Make a Whatnot account. We're going to live stream on Whatnot tomorrow. I'll still do this stream, but then we're going to transfer over to the Whatnot stream, and we'll be doing some live sales, and I'm excited for it, so hopefully some of you guys will use that link and get the free $15 and make a bid. Might as well. Might as well. I think it gives me free money too. I don't know. I don't know exactly how it works. I'm learning. I need to go to the bathroom though. I'll be right back. I thought about another interesting thing I saw on Whatnot last night. Somebody bought like 4 CGC 6 EVs, evolutions, whatever, for like $40. Like, I bet those cards were like $1 or $2 each to get. Like, that's crazy that you could pay that much for a CGC 6 just because it's an evolution. Granted, the guy in the chat said it was for his daughter, so, you know. He's buying a gift for his daughter and supporting a streamer. So it makes sense why you would pay quite a bit for it, I guess, but there's just so much opportunity on that, bro. So much opportunity. It's crazy. And who knows if it'll be profitable. Who knows? But if I can make literally $1 per card or 2 or more, like that's enough for me to commit to it, honestly. It's going to be hard getting the inventory, but you know, if you, like I said, if you can get 50, 100, 200 cards to do on one stream, you can make so much money just from one stream. I've made over 500 in one stream selling shirts. Damn, bro. That's crazy. I'll have to look at some shirt streams. That's wild, bro. That's a lot. That's a lot, bro. Was that profit or just revenue? And then maybe you made like 200 profit or 100 profit. I mean, even if that's revenue, that's still impressive. Very impressive. I better get off the pressure washing. I mean, you probably make more pressure washing, honestly, but this is just a interest, you know, millionaire fast lane. This is an interesting thing. Pressure washing, of course, is, you know, awesome. Any trade type thing, home service, you know, that's always going to be good. But this Whatnot shit is, it could be revolutionary for someone like me. Or anyone who's willing to commit. A lot of upfront capital and stuff to get the product, but if you can get a steady flow of product and be able to do these streams consistently, man. Always wanted to pressure wash something or even sandblast. I've pressure washed one house. You can make a lot pressure washing. I've seen a big walnut seller make 50K in one stream. It was a crazy stream. Damn. I mean, I was watching some streams where they were just rapid firing slabs. Like, they were doing like 5-10 second auctions and just boom, boom, probably selling like 5 to 10 slabs a minute. Like, those guys easily, you know, they were at like 450, so 450 times about $20 a card. That's almost a $10,000 stream right there. And then your profit, you know, I don't know. You say you make $2 profit a card. That's still, you know, $900 profit in one stream. Like, that's fucking insane. The issue is just getting that inventory, I think. If you can get all that inventory, shit, you're unstoppable. You're absolutely unstoppable. What's up, fake roaring kitty? You're lucky I don't feel like clapping you today. I'll let you speak your words. But, you know, post something of value in the chat or I will clap you, because I know you're a troll and you're probably one of the trolls I've already clapped before. So, bring value to the chat or fuck off. Just because you have Roaring Kitty in your name doesn't mean shit, my friend. Doesn't mean shit. I can go make my channel Roaring Kitty too. It's pretty simple. Sandblast cabinets on my wish list. It's insane. Yeah, bro. What? There's a lot of potential. A lot of potential. Well, if you're basically chasing 1%, you should add in some high dollar items to maybe boost the daily sell up your 1% earnings. I don't know what's going to happen. That's why it's, you know, we'll see. But that's, you know, that's the point, bro. Like, if you can make 900, like, you know, in a interesting world where you could buy, you know, tens of thousands of slabs for cheap. You know, I can't say a certain price because every slab, every card has a different price. But if you can get tens of thousands of slabs for cheap and, you know, you make 1%, like, and you're able to do streams like that every single day. You know, if you're making hundreds of dollars every day or $900 in one stream, like, who cares if your, you know, margin is 2, 3, 4%? Like, as long as you're making profit every sale or, you know, majority of sales, I think that's all that matters. Like, who cares what the percent profit is? It's the sheer volume of transactions you're doing that's interesting. Even if you're making 50 cents a fucking item, if you do, you know, 500 items, you made $300 in a day. Or whatever, 200, 250, whatever it is. Like, that's pretty sick. You're not really doing too much. And you're building a following at the same time. You're not just, you know, you're not just working. That's another interesting part about it. It's not just selling something. Like, I love selling things. Like, before YouTube and streaming and everything, like, selling was my number one thing. Whether it was fucking anything, you name it. I've sold everything that, except, like, you know, crazy hard drugs. Like, obviously I've never done that. That shit's scary. But as far as, like, product goes, I've sold everything. And this is both of my worlds colliding. This is selling stuff and streaming in one. Like, this is, Whatnot was built for someone like me. Whatnot was literally built for someone like me. People pay insane amounts of money on there. And sometimes, like I said, there were a lot of streams where I saw people weren't doing that well. And it was the smaller streams, but if you can build it, and like I said, I didn't really see any streams where people were selling PSA slabs. So there's potential that these PSA slabs, and, you know, maybe that's the issue. You know, maybe PSA slabs don't go for a lot. That's why people are doing these, you know, CGC Japanese slabs that aren't really that interesting in the eyes of a lot of, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see, man. We will see. I really don't know what to expect. Have, like, one vintage pack for people to buy. I was thinking about maybe having or grabbing one of those prismatic packs. Because someone would pay big for a prismatic pack, I feel like. Maybe I'll grab one of those too. I think some people's brains get shorted on there and make quick bad decisions. Oh yeah, for sure. I saw people in the chat, like, saying they spent like $1,000 on one stream. So there, yeah. Especially if you're doing those sudden death auctions and stuff where it's like seconds. FOMO hits on the streams. It puts pressure on the consumer to consume. The nostalgia hit people make it worth spending hundreds or thousands. Yep. And if you like the creator, you know, or the streamer, you're supporting the streamer, so it's there's a lot of factors that make it interesting. I thought the Pokemon craze died down like a few years ago. All the GameStops I went to had tons of product on the shelves. Yeah, it's only really recently the Pokemon craze has gotten crazy. But I feel like we're just in the beginning. And, you know, like Pokemon's crazy right now. But what's gonna happen when all these markets go up? You know, if Bitcoin breaks out of all-time highs and goes to like 120,000, and then the stock market hits all-time highs again, like a lot of this Pokemon stuff will go up in value. And it's not like some of it's going up in value. There are certain boxes and certain cards that are going up in value, but not like a majority of things. Like there's still a lot of sealed booster boxes you can get for the same price they were like 6 months ago or a year ago. And some of the like the Surging Sparks booster box is cheaper than it was literally a month ago. Like a month or two ago, getting a Surging Sparks booster box was like $250, $260. You can pick one up for like $220, $230 right now. And Paldea Evolved a month ago, Paldea Evolved booster box was around $250 like a month or two ago. And now Paldea booster box is $300. So it's very, and in my mind, Surging Sparks is more valuable than Paldea, considering the chase card. Like the Magikarp's worth a lot, only if it's a 10. The Pikachu in Surging Sparks is worth a lot, no matter what. It's not as much as a 10 as the Magikarp, but it's so hard to get a 10 in general. It's like I wouldn't even. That's not really for me. That's not really the focus. Wait in line. Sometimes Whatnot has a once a year, twice a year, 0 commissions on sales. Ooh, interesting. Like 5 years. When the last time you've been to GME and seen Pokemon on the show? It's kind of passing by GameStop. I haven't seen Pokemon at all. The whole Logan Paul thing drove Pokemon through the roof. Oh, I don't know if it was Logan Paul. I think it's, you know, the potential to make money that's really drove it. You know, when you can go buy a prismatic ETB for $60 and turn around and go sell it for $120 literally 10 minutes later, like that's what's driving Pokemon. It's not any influencer and, you know, like this Whatnot shit, people ripping packs like that and selling slabs and stuff, like that aspect is also making Pokemon more valuable because people are doing it for content and they're making a lot of money doing it for content. So, you know, you have so many factors that are in play. Crazy Modern is gaining value really quick. Yeah. Everything but GameStop shares. He helped bring Pokemon cards and their value into more mainstream. I mean, he did, you know, especially like the bigger purchases. You know, he helped a little bit, but it's not Logan Paul, bro. It's people making so much money from buying stuff. Like, no, you know. I've been in the game for a bit, and Logan Paul was very quick and huge surge in popularity. A lot of things lined up perfectly for the storm. I just disagree. You know, I don't think Logan Paul had anything to do with it. I think it's dollar signs that has everything to do with it. If a prismatic ETB was if you could go buy a prismatic ETB right now and it was only, you know, you couldn't sell it for 120, if you went and bought a prismatic ETB and maybe it was worth 70 instead of the 60 you get it for, Pokemon wouldn't be as big as it is. But the fact that you can go get an ETB and sell it for double or triple the price, or any Pokemon product for that matter, you go to any retail store and get a Pokemon product and you can sell it for double or triple immediately, that in my mind is what's driving it. And sure, maybe Logan Paul helped, but nobody would be excited about Pokemon the way they are if the money wasn't there. You know? Nobody would care. The only reason people care is because it's so fucking expensive on the secondary market. Detox riding away, he hooked a younger generation. Now them kids have money, they snapping up Pokemon. Yeah, I agree. I just could never, say like Logan Paul's or any influencer. Like I don't, any influencer. I would never be like that's the reason why. Sure, that's a factor, but the big factor is how much money people are making from it. The huge factor, the main factor is how much money people are making and how valuable it is. Like the Logan Paul, any influencer, that's a small, tiny piece of why it's so hyped up. The main factor is the value. Sellers can engage directly with potential buyers, answer questions, and create a sense of urgency, potentially leading to faster and higher sales. Answer questions and create a sense of urgency, potentially. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, Fake Roaring Kitty. It's a good point. Big tax returns, gov checks were flowing in. I'm not a fan at all of Logan, but he fucked with the Pokemon trading card market. I'm not a fan of Logan Paul either, but I just really don't think it would be as exciting if the secondary market wasn't so expensive. People were stuck at home during COVID, money to spend, false hopes for get rich. Yeah, that was 5-6 years ago, though. You couldn't buy an ETB 5-6 years ago and go sell it immediately for double, triple the price. You know? You couldn't do that back then. The only way people made money back then is what if they were already sitting on the product because everything went up so much. Now it's like you can get the product and go sell it immediately. And I just don't know if I would factor something that happened 5-6 years ago to today. Of course, the reason why things are so expensive today in general are because of that event. But the demand of today for something that happened 5-6 years ago, I don't agree with that. There's still a lot of people controlling the Pokemon market. I've heard that. I've heard there's a lot of people who just buy all the chase cards and they control the price of it. It was a highlight moment for collectibles, got more people on board than normally wouldn't have. I see what you're saying now. I see what you're saying. I get what you mean. But I just wouldn't factor the demand today for that. There was a lot of people into crypto back then. A lot of people into stocks back then, because everything was going up in price and whatnot. But do you think those same people 5 years later are still into crypto, still into stocks? I don't know about that. Snail Man, what's up, Snail Man? All I know is Ryan Cohen should figure out how to get the exclusive rights to sell Pokemon somehow on certain sets. I don't know. I think GameStop could stop selling Pokemon and they would still crush. Personally. At this point. Blisters hang on GameStop shelves. Not where I live. You can't find shit where I live. Logan Paul had an huge influence, though. In it for the long run. What's up, KCR? Hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're feeling blessed. During COVID, the Pokemon pack breaks and live streams went off. I never paid attention. Like, obviously I saw the prices of everything go up, but I never noticed that. But you still had that dark period, you know? You had 2022 to, or 2020, what was it? 2022 to middle of 2023, basically, where everything was clapped. You had that really long dark period. So it's just like, it's just, I just can't, I can't equate COVID to the demand of today. I understand everything you're saying, but I think you're overestimating your average person. I think your average person got excited for a year or two, then that dark time hit, and now they never look ever again until, you know, now that the hype's back. I had a good weekend, and yes, I'm feeling blessed. There's this girl I like. It's becoming clear she likes me too. Let's go! Ask her on a date, baby. Ask her on a date. Let's go, KCR. Let's go. Take her out somewhere nice. To a nice Mackey's. A nice Mackey's dinner. You can get her one sausage burrito. Besides Shrouded Fables, 15 people. Let's go. I mean, what if Shrouded Fables is a good ass investment right now, and we don't even see it. We don't even see it. Ask if he has any FTDs. What? Is it troll season? Oh, is GameStop not going up for you? Oh. Oh. That's so sad. Oh no, the price isn't going up. We better cry about it into some random YouTube chat. Aww. It's okay, little baby. It's okay. You know, stocks don't only go straight up. I don't know if you're aware of that. Stocks go up, they go down. I know, it's crazy. It's crazy. They go back up, then they go down again. And then they go up again, and then they go down again. That's how stocks work. That's the stock market. You understand? You know how the stock market works? Fucking losers, bro. Go back to Roaring Quarry? How about you go back to shutting up? You ever thought about that? Fucking pussy. It's troll hour, I guess. We got troll hour today. Bunch of idiots. Oh no, the price isn't going up. We better go in his live stream and say stupid things. Because we're all broke and we don't even buy the shares. Or short them. We're bearish on GameStop, but we don't even short the stock because we're pussies. Better go into this guy's chat and talk shit. Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. I hold, fool? then shut the fuck up, Rareview. If you actually hold the stock, enjoy your investment for what it is and shut your fucking mouth. Bring value to the chat. Learn to bring value to other people instead of being a fucking broke loser. I know, it's a crazy concept. It's a crazy concept. You could actually, like, bring value to other people instead of being a fucking loser. I know. Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? It's wild how you could just simply bring value. GME hasn't even announced Bitcoin. Who cares? Who gives a shit? Why does it matter? Do you believe in the fucking do you believe in Ryan Cohen or not? Look at every other company that's announced Bitcoin. Knee guards, what's up? I'm her climbing instructor. She's a very nice girl. I'm gonna going in slow. I notice she's drawn to me more and more. I'm very sure that we'll be together long from now. Feels right. Nice, KCR. Congrats, bro. Yeah, take it slow. I mean, but ask her out sooner than later. You know, don't take it too slow. Don't take it too slow. What was that dude's issue? Oh, I have no clue, bro. Sometimes people just come in here and, you know, talk shit, say stupid things, and then they get a response from me, and then there's people like Choopy who don't like the response I gave other people. And this guy wonders why he only has 10 viewers. No, I know why I only have 10 viewers, because I don't want idiots like you in my chat. No, it's very easy to see why I don't have 10 viewers, or only have 10 viewers. Because every time some retard like Rareview comes in, or Snailman, or Choopy, I don't want you here. So, you know, if you're gonna bring value to my chat and the people in my chat, then I want you here. But if you're just gonna come into my chat and say stupid shit and talk shit, I don't give a fuck if you're here or not. I don't care if I have 5 viewers, 10 viewers, 20 viewers, 100 viewers. If there's a bunch of idiots like you in my chat, I don't want you here. So fuck off. Fuck off. I'd rather have 10 viewers than have a bunch of fucking idiots like you in my chat. Crazy, huh? Crazy, huh? I know, all you see is the viewers, and all you care about is numbers. No, I don't give a fuck. The people who are here every day, and who bring value to the chat, those are the people who I want here. Not fucking idiots like you. So fuck off. I'll keep my 10 viewers. I'll have my 10 viewers for the rest of my life if it means avoiding idiots like you. So there you go. Ryan Cohen bought Bitcoin at 77K. Everyone knows it. Yep. I mean, I think so. I think so. When I first watched this channel, I lost like 30K on GME gambling, 29, dropped to 23 that day. I'm still here. I mean, I didn't force you to gamble, though. Ever since I started streaming, I haven't even traded an option. So, you know, it wasn't me. You can't blame me for your gambling problem. I hope that's not what you're trying to say, because it definitely wasn't me. I'm a long-term GameStop holder. Ask a girl out. If failed, still keep the number, move on. Ask like 10 every day. Yeah, but you wanna ask out, you know. What if a girl you don't even like says yes? You know, maybe, you know, maybe asking out one person who you actually like, whether they say yes or no, maybe that's better. I don't know. Because if you're asking 10 every day, the one that says yes might suck. I don't know. I get what you're saying, though. I definitely get what you're saying. Seems your story will have to wait. Quality over quantity. Amen. Amen. A lot of people don't see that, bro. A lot of people don't see that. They just see, oh, this kid is such an asshole. No wonder he only has 10 viewers. And it's like, no, I'm actually like kind of nice. I'm only an asshole to people who come in the chat acting like they're like something. Everyone here who's been here for a long time, I mean, you guys know. You guys know. There are days I'm an asshole, of course. You know, I live stream every day. Of course there's going to be a day I'm an asshole. But I would say 90% of the time I'm actually pretty nice. No, it's all on me. All right, good. That was my stories, no problem. Those girls can hook you up one day with another girl. That's fair. That's fair. But usually, I don't know. Birds of a feather flock together. Do you think Ryan Cohen hasn't bought Bitcoin? I think he announces it on earnings or annual shareholder meeting. I hope he waits till the end of the year. Honestly, with how much people, with how much hate and what's the word? I don't know what word I'm looking for, but for how much people view GameStop in a negative light just because he hasn't announced the Bitcoin purchase. I hope he waits till the end of the year, because I want more shorting. I want more people to short the stock. I truly hope he waits till the end of the year to announce the Bitcoin purchase. If he can. I don't know if you can, but if you can, I hope he waits. The longer the better, in my opinion. Don't give in to the hate, kill with kindness. I mean, I just want him to leave, though. You know? Like, if I wanted him to be here, I would be nice. But the people who, you know, like Choopy or Rareview, like, I don't want those fucking people to be here. So, you know? I'm not gonna be nice. Ryan Cohen hasn't purchased. He has 4 days to report after purchase. Who said? Who said? Juan. Where did you get that? Because you don't know. You don't know. 4 days? Okay. Sex says so. Okay. Well, Juan, I've seen you in here before. And I also know that you're one of the people that I've clapped a bunch of times in my chat. So I'm pretty sure you're just the owl. But if you want to, you know, bring value to the chat, you can. But if you want to just come in here and troll and be a fucking loser, then don't even come here. Pretty simple. Made fun of at school. Kids called him Macaroni. He went to school the next day with a macaroni keychain on his backpack, and he's all good now. That kid's a G, bro. That kid's a G. I don't think he did. Why? Why don't you think why don't you think Ryan Cohen bought Bitcoin? What would make you think that? Just because they haven't reported it? Oh no. Do you have to have your hand held every time you make an investment? That was a little mean. I'm sorry, but it's a serious question. Do you have to have your fucking hand held? Can you not see the vision? I know I'm being mean right now, but it's a serious question, and I want you to answer it if you can. Because I'm not trying to be mean, just, you know, there's no nice way to ask that question. "4 days to report" is really incorrect. Yeah, I don't know where he got that from. I agree with DTAC, only light can drive out darkness. That's fair. That's fair. Most people just leave if I get upset at them, though. So it's proven. It's proven to work. Better than my analogy. What makes you think Ryan Cohen wouldn't have bought the dip? Yeah, I want to know as well. I want to know if anyone in here doesn't think Ryan Cohen bought, why? What? Just, and you can't give the reason because they haven't announced it. No, that's not a reason. Give me an actual reason why you think he didn't buy. Because I don't give a shit if they announce it or not. But I think they bought. Add Tesla to your channel name, you get more subs. No, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want any Tesla shareholders in here. Nah, I'm good. Tesla people are crazy, they're crazy. Although they are very committed to their investment, so that is one thing I can appreciate. Tesla people are so committed to Tesla. Everyone's an expert on the internet, pretty much. Pretty much. Tesla was a scary one last few weeks. Very happy it rebounded. It was getting nuts. Yeah, Tesla's dropped 50% before. Back in 2022, I think it dropped more than 50%. I'm a Bitcoin maxi. I saw this channel in a live stream a while back. I don't know much about GME, just started looking into it. Well, welcome, knee guards. If you have any questions, feel free to ask. Everyone here is pretty versed on their GameStop. GME Tesla Corey. Nah, I'm good. There's so many Tesla streams, bro. That's why I stream GameStop, is because nobody streams GameStop. Well, and you know, I'm a GameStop investor, but like, if I type Tesla into YouTube here, there's gonna be like 100 live streams of Tesla. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I think you go filters, live. Say Tesla. 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 A lot of random streams too, but a lot of Tesla streams. I guess there's not that many Tesla streams, but there's a lot more than GameStop streams, that's for sure. In GameStop's, I saw something funny. I was watching Roaring Kitty memes a while back, and a lot of people talk about the Kansas City Shuffle or whatever the fuck. And I'm gonna try to find the part if I can find it, because I thought this was really interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to find it. It's gonna be a tough find. There's a lot of things. If you really want to party with me, throw your hands in the sky where I can see. I don't know if I'm going to be able to find it. I think I'm too far ahead. I don't know, though. I feel like I'm too far ahead. I just thought it was funny because a lot of people tinfoil about the Kansas City Shuffle. but I can't find it. Whatever. I don't know where I'm gonna find it, or if, or how. But he basically, there's the meme where they talk about the Kansas City Shuffle, but then it pans over to a bunch of empty seats. And, if you're a tinfoiler, if you want to be a tinfoiler, you would think about that and you'd be like, oh, well, that makes a lot of sense. Because the only way this stock is going to move is when nobody is looking at it and nobody cares about it. But I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. And I'm about to give up on looking for it. All right, I'm giving up on looking for it, but whatever. Forgot about Roaring Kitty. Is he still relevant? I mean, he's one of the biggest shareholders in the stock, so somewhat relevant, I guess. Are people still banking on a tweet or live stream to boost the shit out of GameStop? I think that's the masses' view on GameStop, is they think that's what's going to happen, but anyone who's actually invested in the company and has researched it knows that Roaring Kitty isn't really part of this anymore at this point. I don't think he has X at all this year. Maybe Ryan Cohen is doing a KCS with Bitcoin. I think a bunch of people are ignoring GameStop, and that's what is interesting. I mean, think about when we first started this stream. How many people fucking came in here all the time, tinfoiling? What if GameStop does this? What if GameStop does that? Nobody does that anymore. It's very rare you see new people in this chat. It's people are ignoring it. And as the days go by and the stock doesn't move, more and more people are going to sell out of it for other investments or whatever it may be. Really affecting my portfolio. Seeing Tesla nosedive day after day was unsettling. Two chicken. Yeah, we're not in it for Roaring Kitty, but I like that he's still in it. Yeah, I agree. That's how I feel. But I feel like a lot of people who haven't done the research, that's how they see GameStop, and that's all they see. They're like, oh, Roaring Kitty pump and dump. That's in the minds of the majority, probably 99.9% of people, that's all they think about when they hear GameStop. They don't think about company that was losing $300 million a year, that just made $150 million last year, and now they're buying Bitcoin and they're going to make over $300 million this year. It's yeah. It's very interesting how the masses view it. This is the best channel to listen to when working from home. Well, God bless you, DC. Appreciate you being here, bro. I've had many of those one click away moments. Hurts to think about them. I mean, it shouldn't. Who cares? Like, I've been trading for years. I've made and lost so much money and missed out on so many opportunities. Like, I don't even think about them or care personally, because focusing on something you didn't even do is kind of a waste of time. You're never going to learn from it or anything. So, and I guess the last thing I'll say about it is you didn't believe in it, or else you would have clicked the button and you would have made money or lost money. So to even focus on it is kind of a waste because you didn't even truly believe in it or even think it was a good decision. Because in the moment, if you believed in it and you thought it was a good decision, you would have done it. So you're not going to learn anything by focusing on something you didn't even do. How the massive view Gme makes this the kind of opportunity it is. Yep. When you have 4,000 video but could been sitting on 8,000, it hurts. Well, you had 4,000. You didn't believe in it enough to have 8,000, but you believed in it enough to have 4,000, and 4,000's a big ass position. So, I don't know. You should just be happy you made money at all, because most people in the stock market don't make money. Most people lose. As much as the internet makes you want to think that everyone's a winner and everyone makes money, like, you should be happy you made money at all. There's really not much news, is there? Joe Biden got cancer, I guess. Yeah, there's really not much news. You have a Bitcoin 2022 in like a week or two. There's a lot of crypto news. Oh yeah, dude. I forgot about this. Bro. You know how I was talking about Semlar, how it could be a good company potentially? These fucking idiots. I don't know if this is why they bought the Bitcoin, but these people completely like put their business on the back burner for Bitcoin. And they lost. Hold up. Are you ready for it? In Q1, they lost $74 million after being profitable for like 10 plus years straight. They lost 64 million. These pieces of shit used Bitcoin as an excuse to turn their business into shit. They would have lost 100 million if it wasn't for Bitcoin. If it wasn't for Bitcoin, they would have lost 100 million. So, Semlar is off the table. The stock's up a fuckload. But that just makes me even more bullish on GameStop, because why is this shitty company that is about to go bankrupt? They were doing very well. They were, business-wise, they were doing extremely well. Now they're on the verge of bankruptcy, and the only thing that's saving them is Bitcoin. But it shot up to like $40 the other day. And this $43 right now. This trash shit company, just because they're buying Bitcoin, is up double the market cap of their assets. Like, bro, this makes me so bullish on GameStop. It's fucking insane that a shit company like this can go up like that after reporting earnings like that. That's actually crazy. Actually insane. So, yeah. Semlar's trash, you know. if you're holding the stock, you know, or bought it anytime I've talked about it, you're up and you're crushing. But this made me so bullish on GameStop. It's crazy. They think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin. They big chillin'. What if it doesn't? If Bitcoin drops 20-30%, most of these companies that bought Bitcoin are done. They're gone. And Semlar is added to that list. Like, I thought, you know, the reason why I talked about Semlar is because, you know, in my mind, I thought Semlar, if Bitcoin didn't perform, they could still survive. But now they just proved to me that they're not going to survive if Bitcoin doesn't do well. GameStop is going to survive no matter what. And they make money on the business. They're not just betting on, you know, they're not relying on Bitcoin to save their business. That's what most of these companies are doing. And it's not going to work, I don't think, unless they get extremely lucky. But if they have any downturn in Bitcoin, most of these companies are fucked. Similar did what? Lost 100 million and goes up big time on Bitcoin strategy? Pretty much. Pretty much. But it was a profitable company. Consistently profitable. It wasn't big profits. But yeah. It's, from what it seems like to me, is they, you know, put their company on the back burner and just started buying Bitcoin. Maybe they already foresaw this, you know. Maybe they already knew their company was going downhill and I'm wrong. But that's what it really seems like to me. Because how does a company that for, I don't know, 10 years, I think, consistently making like 10 million, 50, you know, around 10 million, I think it was, for a long time, and then just randomly post a $64 million loss on Q1? Like, yeah, there's something sus going on there. There's something sus going on. You think Bitcoin will go up now that it's in the S&P 500 by proxy of coin? No. I don't think these companies getting inside of the S&P 500 does anything for Bitcoin. It does a lot for the stock, as you've seen, that holds Bitcoin, but I don't think it matters for Bitcoin. GameStop should put 90s arcades and some chess or board game hangout in them to attract more people. I mean, they do that. They do the game nights and stuff. They have a lot of in-store events. Mostly, you know, trading card stuff. I agree that they should do more board game stuff. The arcade stuff, I don't know, because, you know, you'd have to maintain the machines and people would break the machines because people don't really have respect for things that aren't theirs, which goes for a lot of people for like anything. So I kind of disagree with that. You know, at least the board games, if they get ruined, easy to replace. But yeah, so Semlar is crazy. I don't like this. This made me so much more bullish on GameStop because GameStop is literally the only company, well, besides Tesla, I guess, that has Bitcoin and a profitable business. Well, potentially they have Bitcoin. Who knows? They haven't announced it. I think at this point, we all agree that they bought it, but who actually knows? Article headlines about how Jamie Dimon says clients can buy Bitcoin now. Some brokers are doing that, but it's not like Bitcoin's gonna get in the S&P. It's not a business. GameStop in my area all look like cheap swap meet merch. Less games and more trinkets and junk toys. Well, it could be a store that's on its way out. You know, I don't think they're really focusing on games anymore. I think the toys and stuff is more of the focus nowadays. because the GameStop by my house, it doesn't look that great. But if I go to any of the ones that you can do the card grading or whatever, those ones have a lot of stock and they look pretty decent. So if your GameStop, looks like trash, it might be one of those ones, one of the stores that's on its way out. It's just the lease isn't up. God, the news sucks, dude. Oh yeah, there was this. GameStop wrote like I don't know exactly what you would call it, but they wrote this little paper basically commending, is that the right word? It says GameStop tonight proudly salutes the brave shivering Red Bull fueled heroes camping outside Chicago store 402 for the Pokemon Prismatic Evolution Super Premium Collection. They came armed with tents, folding chairs, portable chargers, unwavering resolve, and GameStop stands today to press F to pay respects to these brave warriors of the hobby. The noble few who have chosen to bear frigid nights, not out of necessity, but out of love for the game. We told them it releases Friday, said GameStop store manager Chris. They showed up Wednesday at 2 p.m. We at GameStop understand that Pokemon isn't just a card game, it's a lifestyle, a calling, and at times financially irresponsible obsession that brings us all together. And nothing says I love Pokemon like missing 3 days of work to maybe get a Venusaur you have already have. They pulled up with pickup trucks and flat top grills. They grilled burgers to make it through the night and cooked breakfast in the morning for everyone that wanted some. They didn't charge anything, and when I asked them about it, they said they did it for the love of the community. With every mosquito bite, every lukewarm energy drink, every awkward run-in with the confused mall cop, you have proven yourself worthy of what lies inside, Caterpie, Psyduck, Pikachu, and possibly a PSA 10 Charizard. May your pulls be pristine, your packs be plentiful, and your patience last just long enough to not yell at us when we run out in 14 minutes. See you at 10 a.m., you glorious cardboard crusaders. So I thought that was pretty cool. Like, what company is doing that, What company is showing love to the people that are camping outside of their store? Pretty much none of them. Pretty much none of them. And it kind of, goes back to Ryan Cohen, baby, bro. Ryan Cohen, baby, bro. That's what his dad taught him. Customer satisfaction, baby. Customer satisfaction. A little small thing like this could mean a lot to someone. Who knows? Who knows, man? I still think, they have a long way to go. I think GameStop can do a lot more to provide customer satisfaction. But I mean, at least there's something. At least there's something. Maybe we'll read this. The news is so lackluster lately. Oh, this could be interesting. Oh yeah, and I also saw GameStop might have more Switches on release. So if you didn't pre-order a Switch, you could potentially get one at the midnight release. Or if you already pre-ordered a Switch, you could potentially get another one, maybe. That'd be interesting. Kai Sennett, he's scrapping future streamer university plans. Good. Feel like that shit was trash anyway. Can't believe Outdoor Boys is quitting YouTube. That shit's crazy. And then, I don't know if anyone knows Manhunt, but I guess GTA 6, this guy is potentially the main character in Manhunt, just because of his tattoo. Who knows? But kind of an interesting little thing that the Grand Theft Auto community pointed out. You know, it's already almost 1. Today flying. Oh, I guess I started the stream late, so that makes sense. Nothing really there. Okay. Let's see. I don't want to read that one. That is way too long of an article. I think I already read about that. One's next to massage. 9 on Island, now down to 6. Always wanted to check out one of them Thai massage shops. What? Excited for Switch 2. It's almost 3. Well, not where I live. Maybe we'll read those. I don't know. I'm gonna see if there's any other articles. We'll get a few loaded up. I swear there was something I was gonna do. I just can't think of what it was. Pokemon. You teach me and I'll teach you. You teach me and I'll teach you. My voice like won't do that. You teach me and I'll teach you. That's so weird. My voice is like gone when I try to talk like that. So odd. A lot of these altcoins are getting clapped. Mortgage rates cross back over 7%. What do I think on Solana? I'd rather buy GameStop than any coin. I think the upside is about the same with less risk. I could be wrong, but I don't really have an opinion on any of the altcoins. Like, altcoins are literally like, you know, Solana is one of the main coins, but, you know, you take $10,000 and you put 1,000 into 10 different altcoins or 500 into 20 different altcoins. That's how you play altcoins. If you're not doing that, if you're just going all in on an altcoin, good luck to you, sir. Good luck. Hopefully it works out for you. But that's not, in my eyes, that's not how you would approach altcoins. So, you know, for me, I'd rather go all in GameStop, because if Solana can triple, you know, I'm only gonna if you know, I would that's the only way I would approach crypto. Besides Bitcoin, I guess. But I probably would never even buy Bitcoin just because of GameStop. So, you know, if I think I can get a 3x on Solana and I'm only going to put, you know, 500 or $1,000 on it, I might as well just put in my mind, I'd rather put that 500 or $1,000 towards GameStop because I also think GameStop can 3x. And I think so, you know, if I think GameStop can 3x and I think Solana can 3x, you know, I'm going all in GameStop because the downside's protected. And if I had a choice between putting 10,000 in 10, 20 different altcoins and going all in GameStop, I'm going to go all in GameStop every time because I don't think those altcoins are going to have the same profits. I don't know the other word I'm looking for here, but I don't think any of those altcoins that 50, 100x'd, I don't see that ever happening again. I think some of them could 10, 20x, maybe, potentially, but even that's a stretch. Like, I think a lot of these altcoins are going to maybe 5, 10x at the most. Again, if that. Like, I really don't know. So it's just, I'm just not interested personally in crypto. I'd rather buy GameStop, which has crypto exposure and all the upside of an altcoin, potentially. I mean, go look at GameStop's chart back then when all the altcoins did crazy numbers. Like, GameStop went up a fuckload. So if you think altcoins can go crazy, you should also, in some cases, believe that GameStop can also go crazy. You guys notice everywhere in suburban America, small roadside malls, there's always a massage spa. I mean, you gotta get your relief somewhere. I'd imagine a massage spa is a good business. Besides the building, there's really no cost. So, I don't know. And if, you know, you give a little, you're definitely gonna have repeat customers. Or even if you just give a good massage, you're gonna have repeat customers. So, I mean, it makes sense. It seems like it would be a somewhat good business. All in GameStop just makes sense for those who did the deep research. Yeah, I think so. And I think if you're bullish on crypto, you should theoretically be bullish on GameStop. It wouldn't, to me, it wouldn't really make sense. Like a lot of the Bitcoin people, they're so bullish on Bitcoin, but for some reason, they don't see GameStop. And like, that doesn't make sense to me. If you're bullish on Bitcoin and GameStop's about to become one of the largest holders of Bitcoin, how are you not bullish on GameStop? That doesn't really make sense. I have a friend who thinks Solana is the next thing. Maybe it is. Why I would ask him why he thinks that. And then his answer would give me everything I need to know. You teach me and I'll lead you. I'll be right back. Went to the local spa. I wish. Only if they given the goods. Japanese Pokemon booster boxes under market price at eBay. I'm probably really late to that. Oh no, that was just posted 26 seconds ago. So yeah, lots of Japanese booster boxes under market price on eBay right now, it looks like. If anyone's interested in that. That was literally just posted less than a minute ago. And I don't think people are as excited about Japanese stuff, so you might be able to actually get something there if you want it. And Japanese stuff's a lot cheaper. I've considered getting some Japanese boxes just to open. Oh, I see this article. JP Morgan to allow clients to buy Bitcoin. That's dope. That's dope. Nebraska's new mining rules, infrastructure safeguard. Let's see. Fold unveils Bitcoin gift card, pioneering Bitcoin in U.S. retail gift card market. Interest. Okay. Okay. Some Bitcoin articles to read. Gotta love that. I guess. Metaplanet acquires 1,004 Bitcoin, raising total holdings to 7,800 Bitcoin. Strategy buys 765 million worth of additional Bitcoin. See, Strategy's been buying the whole way up. Crazy. They don't give no fucks. Strategy gives 0 fucks. I thought there was more articles about Bitcoin I wanted to read. But let's see. Whoever runs this fucking website's not very good at running a website. Like, they have all these new articles, but I can't even find them all. Because if I click on latest article, they haven't fucking updated it. Like, what are these people doing? Jeez, dude. That's ridiculous. This, I don't want to read this, but it says TikTok star's 3-year-old son dead after being pulled out of a pool. Like, that's got to be the most irresponsible parenting in the world, right? Am I crazy? I feel like that's some irresponsible shit. Like, shouldn't that be like, I don't know, that's crazy. That's insane. Seems very irresponsible. Like, for one, how do you have a pool and your kid doesn't know how to swim? I think that's around when I learned how to swim, like 3 to 5 years old. So, like, how does your kid not know how to swim if you have a pool? And even besides that, like, how and why would that even happen? Crazy world we live in, man. Crazy world. Okay. Article reading time, I guess. How's the stream doing today? I feel like the chat's been very active today. Like a very, it seems like it's been a slow stream, but a lot of you guys are pretty active. Yeah, pretty normal stream. Pretty normal. Sup, Drown? Should I reveal Drown's identity? Nah. We'll let him keep guessing. Alright, I can think of a lot of ways to lose a major Smash Bros. Melee tournament with 2,000 on the line, but this might be one of the strangest. 4th-ranked Curtis Moki Pratt was in the Full House 2025 finals, but idly wave-dashing in between level transformations on the Pokemon Stadium stage sent his Fox McCloud through the floor and into an early grave. What? Y'all trying to guess? Nah, nobody's guessed. Nobody's guessed. I just thought maybe I could snitch, but that ain't me. Moki was facing off against 2nd-ranked Cody Schwab in the finals of Smash Bros. Melee Majors tournament when both got caught in the Fire Forest phase of Pokemon Stadium. With both players separated by one of the obstacles, they twitched back and forth, biding their time to see who would make the first move. It ended up being Pratt. Though perhaps not in the way he intended, a rare glitch saw him accidentally fall straight through the level, cementing Schwab's victory in the $2,000 first-place prize.
Oh, wait. The last time I saw Loki here, he got he went through the stage. Yeah.
Can you match us how it ends?
Oh, that
I don't want to match. That would be hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
Bro, the fucking announcers called it before it even happened.
Oh, wait. The last time I saw Loki here, he got
He went through the stage.
Yeah.
Can you match us how it ends?
Oh,
I don't want to match.
That would be hilarious. I ain't gonna lie.
Cody's like, I can't believe you're staying there. You should come down here. No, don't fall for
Nah,
it.
yo, bro, you're down 0-2. Don't fall for the shenanigans.
Don't fall for it.
Don't go down there. Don't go down there.
Hey, what the hell happened?
Don't go down there. Don't go down there.
Oh, that's gotta suck, dude.
No, I'm sorry. Why did you do this?
Sorry. The gift of Apollo. The gift of prophecy.
Unbelievable.
No, that was
I'm
actually.
so sorry.
That was crazy.
Don't go down there. Don't go down there.
That's gotta be like that's an epic tournament moment. The glitch is triggered while wave dashing, a physics exploit common in high-level melee. Then lets players maneuver quickly without leaving them vulnerable. Doing so around the tree in the Fire Forest phase of the Pokemon Stadium stage, however, opens players up to an uncommon but well-known glitch that will send them falling through the level geometry. Guest commentator Juan Hungrybox Debaidma, who lost to Pratt earlier in the tournament, even mentioned the possibility on air, just moments before it unfolded on screen. There's just no way, Pratt posted on X after the match. Not everyone is convinced it was an accident, however. How could a player as skilled as and experienced as Pratt succumb to such 1 in a million bug? Did he lose that way on purpose because it would be funny, or to prove a point about why certain levels should be banned? Then again, it's a briefly viral Twitch clip really worth 2,000 in this economy. That's crazy. Those would be good for the Whatnot channel. You should for Whatnot. What, get Japanese? A kid can, like, drown in a puddle of water. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Seems like irresponsible parenting to me. I get what you're saying, but I don't know. I'm not going to read this article, but Lego fan game shut down after 8 years of development. And it's just like this Bionicles game that got shut down. Open world Bionicle game, which is crazy. You can drown with a cup of water. You guys watch too much Family Guy. Have you guys seen that episode of Family Guy where he has the floaties on and he's eating his soup? He's like, what do I need the floaties for? And then he, like, shoves his fucking face in the soup. Oh, shit. Alright, police arrest man found with more than 300k worth of stolen Pokemon. Every day I get sad that Pokemon aren't real, but sometimes we get real-world amalgamations. what an odd word, of their world and ours. Team Rocket and all their monster stealing ways may not be an actual organization, but we've got plenty of people committing pocket monster crimes here on Earth. A recent example is a man in the UK, Tameside, Manchester, who was arrested for stealing a bunch of Pokemon trading cards valued at around 250 euro or pound, I believe. Or wait, I always forget the symbol. So 332,000 US. British Tameside police posted about the arrest on Facebook, where it sends out images of mugshots, peoples with warrants, and updates on operations for the locals. It said it found thousands of stolen cards, estimated to be worth £250,000. This included several unopened booster packs, as well as some of the rare graded cards valued at hundreds of pounds on their own. The police are making attempts to return them to their original owners. Some of the cards found including a Grade 10 Charizard EX Special Illustration Rare from Paldean Fates, Silver Tempest Lugia V Full Art also in PSA 10, both of which are hundreds of dollars. Okay, never mind, I don't want to read that apparently. At an interview. Alright, peace out, Drown. Alright, Fold unveils Bitcoin gift card, pioneering Bitcoin and US retail gift card market. Fold, a leading Bitcoin financial service company, recently announced the launch of its Bitcoin gift card, marking the first step in integrating Bitcoin in the 300 billion US retail gift card market. This innovative product enables consumers to purchase and gift Bitcoin through familiar retail channels. It is available now at Fold's website and is expected to expand to major retailers nationwide throughout the years. The Fold Bitcoin gift card allows users to acquire Bitcoin for personal savings or as a gift redeemable via the Fold app. Once you buy that gift card, you can give it to someone or use it yourself. You open the Fold app and your Bitcoin appears, said Will Reeves. Available initially at the Fold website, the product will soon reach physical and online retail shelves, bringing Bitcoin to everyday shopping experiences. This launch positions Fold as a trailblazer in making Bitcoin accessible through gift cards, the most popular gift in America. We're now talking about Bitcoin gift cards on sale on the racks of the largest retailers in the country. You can pick up Bitcoin at the checkout line, buy it for yourself, or share it as a gift. The gift card, a white Bitcoin bee adorned by vibrant orange, taps into retail market's demand for alternative assets, following the success of Costco's 200 million monthly gold sales. Fold's partnership with Totus, a gift card issuance provider, enables distribution through over 150,000 points of sale nationwide. In our announcement, we reference one of our partners who has direct distribution into all primary retailers in the country, Reeves said. While specific retailer names will be revealed later, Fold plans to expand throughout 2025, ensuring Bitcoin's presence in stores like grocery chains and gas stations. Throughout the rest of the year, we'll announce distribution partners, including some of the largest retailers in the US. GameStop. Hey, this company puts their gift cards in GameStop. Maybe. I don't even know if GameStop holds gift cards, I'll be honest. The Bitcoin gift cards target millions of Americans curious about Bitcoin but hesitant to navigate apps or exchanges. This gift card gives us distribution directly to millions of Americans who may not be buying Bitcoin because they haven't downloaded a new app, don't have a brokerage account, or haven't seen the ETF, Reeves explained. By leveraging trusted retail channels, Fold is opening a new avenue for Bitcoin adoption. Since 2019, Fold has empowered over 600,000 users with Bitcoin-based financial tools, holding over 1,485 Bitcoin in its treasury. I think there's a real chance by the end of 2025 that Bitcoin becomes the most popular gift in America because of this card, Reeves predicted. 1,485? So what is that? 148 million? Bro. That's not a lot of Bitcoin. That's crazy. That's not a lot of Bitcoin. Maybe GameStop comes out with their own things. Alright, Nebraska's new mining rules, infrastructure safeguard or soft ban in disguise. Nebraska lawmakers have just passed Legislative Bill 526, and while not explicitly anti-Bitcoin, it affects maybe anything but neutral. With a unanimous 49-0 vote, the legislature sent the bill to Governor Jim Pillen's desk, where it's expected to be signed into law. Supporters call it a commensive infrastructure bill. Bitcoin miners call it a slow-motion exodus in the making. On paper, LB 526 is about large energy users, but in practice, it singles out Bitcoin mining facilities with 1 megawatt or greater loads and layers on operational constraints that look more like punishment than policy. Cost shifting, public shaming, and curtailment. At the heart of LB 526 is a mandate. Miners must shoulder the costs of any infrastructure upgrades needed to support their demand. Utilities are empowered to demand direct payments or letters of credit after conducting a load study. And while the law pays lip service to fairness and non-discrimination, it's clear who the target is. Bitcoin miners are the only industry named. Further, mining operators must notify utilities in advance, submit to their interconnection requirements, and critically accept interruptible service. That means that when the grid gets tight, it's miners who go dark first. Voluntary demand response, the hallmark of Bitcoin's mining grid, friendly posture, replaced with mandated curtailment and utility discretion. And the kicker, public disclosure of energy consumption. Utilities must publish annual energy usage for each mining operation. No such requirement exists for other data-heavy sectors, not for cloud computing, not for AI clusters, not for Amazon data centers, just Bitcoin. It's not just surveillance, it's signaling. The tax that wasn't and the costs that remain. To its credit, the legislature dropped an early provision that would have added a 2.5 cent kilowatt hour tax on mining. This punitive levy would have tacked 50% onto typical industry rates. That tax would have been an open declaration of hostility. Removing it was necessary but not sufficient. Because what remains in LB 526 is a less visible but no less potent deterrent, uncertainty, miners already operate on razor-thin margins and seek jurisdictions with predictable power costs and clear rules. Instead, Nebraska is offering infrastructure tolls, discretionary curtailment, and regulatory spotlighting. For USD, if you're bullish on Bitcoin. I think you're behind, KCR. Do I have DVR on? I think I might have accidentally left a DVR on. It seems like you're very behind, KCR. I might have accidentally left it on. Yeah, I think I accidentally left DVR on. My bad. My bad. I just turned it off though, so you guys should be live now. Whoops. Whoops. Whoopsie. That's why I turned the DVR off, because then people get behind. And it's like, we were talking about the Bitcoin gift card like 5-10 minutes ago, and KCR is just barely at that part. I heard Nebraska was on the phone forever. Yeah, they did some bill about, I don't know, we keep reading it. Market responds, warning shots from miners. Industry leaders didn't stay silent. Marathon Digital Holdings, one of the largest publicly traded mining firms, testified that it invested nearly $200 million in Nebraska and paid over $6.5 million in taxes, and warned that if LB 526 passed, further expansion would likely be scrapped. Their message was clear. Nebraska had been pro-mining, pro-growth jurisdiction, but LB 526 sends a signal that miners aren't welcome, or at best are second-class citizens in the energy economy. As one executive put it, if the same rules don't apply to other energy-intensive industries, this isn't about infrastructure, it's about discrimination. Others warn that mandatory curtailment replaces cooperative grid services with coercion. Bitcoin miners can and do offer real-time load shedding that stabilizes grids during peak demand, but that value proposition only works when there's a market signal. LB 526 turns it into a liability. Politics, power, and public utilities. Senator Mike Jacobson, the bill's sponsor, insisted LB 526 is agnostic toward Bitcoin. This is about electricity use, he said, but that's hard to square with a bill that surgically targets one user class. Jacobson pointed to Kearney, where half of the city's power goes to a single mining facility, but rather than view it as an opportunity, a dispatchable industrial customer willing to scale up or down based on grid needs, the legislature opted for risk aversion and central planning. And in Nebraska's public power model, that matters. With every utility publicly owned, the regulatory posture of the state isn't advisory, it's existential. There's no retail competition. If Nebraska's power authorities begin treating Bitcoin miners like unreliable freeloaders rather than willing partners, miners have no recourse, just the exit. For now, LB 526 awaits only the governor's signature. Given that LB 526 was introduced at the behest of the governor, it is likely to be signed. Once enacted, it will take effect October 1st, 2025. Miners have until to decide, adapt, relocate, or fold. States like Texas, Wyoming, and North Dakota have gone the opposite direction, offering tax clarity, grid integration, and legal protection. Nebraska, once on the short list, may find itself dropping off the radar. Bitcoin mining doesn't need handouts, but it does need equal footing. LB 526 imposes costs, limits, flexibility, and broadcasts suspicion. If the goal was to balance innovation with infrastructure, the execution leaves much to be desired. Because the one industry is burdened while others are exempt, when voluntary partnerships are replaced with mandates, and when operational data is made public for no clear reason, it's not hard to see why miners view LB 526 not as regulation, but as retaliation. I can't tell if this is negative or positive. It's negative for Bitcoin mining companies. Maybe it could be a positive on the energy grid, in Nebraska maybe, but it doesn't really seem like that. I don't know. Hard to say. Hard to say. You can have the Chinese packs as giveaways, keep a lot of people in the stream and makes them subscribe. That's a good point. That's a good point. Yeah, you have DVR on, I'm sorry. No, that's my bad. I forgot to, usually I turn it off. But just like the ads, it automatically turns it back on. So it's kind of annoying. Nebraska, okay. I still have all this house shit I'm dealing with. Oh, you're fine. This has nothing to do with you. It's mostly Bitcoin miners that it's going to affect. Tesla creeping up. Nice. Looks like Utah's the way to go. I mean, it's very expensive, but I like Utah. You can move in. Hey, that'd be tight, I guess. I don't know. I don't think I have a big enough cap to match Kristen's cap. Here, I got maybe one. Here we go. I got a cap big enough. Now I can match your cap. This is how hard you're capping. I don't even think this is big enough. What happened? He's still here. For now. For now. All right. JP Morgan to allow clients to buy Bitcoin. Today, Chairman and CEO of JP Morgan Chase, Jamie Dimon, reiterated his personal disapproval of Bitcoin during the bank's annual Investor Day event. Despite the bank's decision to provide clients with access to Bitcoin investments, Dimon emphasizes personal disapproval of Bitcoin. I'm not a fan of Bitcoin, stated Dimon. JP Morgan is going to allow clients to buy Bitcoin, but the bank won't custody it, according to Bloomberg. Dimon made clear that while JP Morgan will provide clients access to Bitcoin investments, the bank will not hold or manage the digital asset directly. Interesting. He's saying I'm full of shit, bruv. Definitely. You didn't even hit me up on those days I wasn't streaming. You didn't even care about me. You didn't even care. I could have just been gone for the next year. All right, in January 2025 interview with CBS News, Diamond expresses continued skepticism towards Bitcoin. Bitcoin itself has no intrinsic value. It's used heavily by sex traffickers, money launderers, ransomware, said Diamond. Although he acknowledged we are going to have some kind of digital currency at some point, he added, I just don't feel great about Bitcoin. I applaud your ability to want to buy or sell it, just like I think you have the right to smoke, but I don't think you should smoke. These comments from Diamond contrast the recent optimism from JP Morgan analysts regarding Bitcoin's market prospects. JP Morgan analysts reported that Bitcoin is likely to continue gaining ground at gold's expense in the second half of the year, driven by rising corporate demand and growing support from U.S. states. Between mid-February and mid-April, gold was rising at the expense of Bitcoin, while of the past 3 weeks, we've been observing the opposite, Bitcoin rising at the expense of gold. In all, we expect the year-to-date zero-sum game between gold and Bitcoin to extend to the remainder of the year, but are biased towards crypto-specific catalysts creating more upside for Bitcoin over gold in the second half of the year. Since April 2022, gold has dropped nearly 8%, while Bitcoin has surged 18%, reflecting a notable shift in investor sentiment. Capital has been moving out of gold, ETFs, and into Bitcoin. Several U.S. states are also warming to Bitcoin. New Hampshire now permits up to 5% of its reserves in Bitcoin, while Arizona is launching a Bitcoin reserve and has pledged not to raise taxes this year. At the corporate level, companies like Strategy and Metaplanet are expanding their Bitcoin holdings. As the list grows, with other U.S. states potentially considering adding Bitcoin to their strategic reserves. Ah, fuck. I missed a deal on Pokemon. Whoops. My bad. As the list grows, with other U.S. states potentially considering adding Bitcoin to their strategic reserves, this could turn out to be the most sustained positive catalyst for Bitcoin, said the analysts. I gotta keep my Twitter open for the frickin' Pokemon drops. The Twitter, fool. The Twitter, fool. But yeah, you had Slashing Legends tins on Amazon. I'm sure they're already all gone. Oh no, they're still on there. It's about $30 for 4 boosters, so not a very good value. Not a very good value. But I think these, I don't know what kind of packs those have. Let's see. Listen, I've been addicted to Karen Reed murder case following that live. Fair enough. She allegedly killed her boyfriend. She's in a trial right now. Nice. I don't know who that is. Karen Reed. Trial is live and happening now. I'm skipping it to be here. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I was so far behind. What the hell? Yeah, I had the DVR on. That was my bad. Where you get the notifications. Yeah, Twitter. Twitter, fool. Put it on for Kristen. I don't think you guys want to watch the Karen Reed murder case. We can peep it, I guess. We can peep it. I don't think anyone wants to watch this, though.
Report in this case dated May 8th, 2025, correct?
Correct.
That changed your analysis?
There's 40,000 people watching
No, it did not
this?
change my analysis.
Were there changes to your analysis in it?
There were clarifications.
clarifications.
Who is this chick?
Let's address that. In your January 30th,
I don't think you'll see her. It's all gonna be lawyers and shit.
2025 report. You did not mention tech stream event
I don't want to watch
at all,
that.
did you?
No, I did not.
And
I
you
don't
didn't
either.
mention
How do you
collision
watch
at
this?
all, correct?
This
No, I
is
did not.
boring.
And you
bro.
mentioned both of those now.
I don't find like court cases interesting. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I wanted to be a lawyer. I don't know. No, that's fair. That's fair. I just love it. That is... Can't hate on that. Can't hate on that. How come you never pursued it? How come you didn't... I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. How come you didn't become a lawyer? Called Matlock? What the hell is Matlock? Some like Judge Judy shit? Oh, I've never seen Matlock. Wanted to be a unicorn, it didn't happen. I was busy with the drink. Oh, that's fair. That's fair. Drinking the drink and smoking the stank. Oh shit. Drank the drink and smoke the stank. That is a fair reason. Can't do a lot when you're just being a drug addict. Alcoholic, whatever. Same shit. Somewhat. You don't get a lot done when you're a drug addict. You just talk a lot. Talk a lot about nothing. Drug addicts are lame. Yes and no. I think there's some people that aren't. But for the most part, I agree. How was your interview? She's a classy lady. Alcohol is the worst drug out there. I mean, yeah, it's definitely top 3, maybe. Obviously, there's way worse drugs, but that one does suck. Just because it's so widely accepted and, you know, people don't really see it as a problem. Good, I hope. Fair enough. Fair enough. Look at this, though. It's not a big position increase, but 13,000 shares. 654% increase in shares. That's kind of crazy. And then a 94,000 buy. Did the short interest update? I don't know. That updates in like a week, maybe. I don't know. Hunter S. Thompson. Isn't that the? Oh man, isn't that? I don't know exactly who that is, but I swear I've heard the story about him, where he like. I wonder if it's the same guy. Where he'd wake up in the afternoon and just do like loads of drugs and then write his book. And he had it like scheduled out. Like he would be like, it'd be like wake up at like 2 p.m. cigarette, 2:30 cocaine, like 3 o'clock cigarette. Like he literally had his like drugs scheduled throughout the day. And then somewhere around nighttime when he's finally fucked up enough, he's like, that's when I sit down and write. I'm like, what a G. What a G. City jobs pay good money. What kind of job are you getting? 341 range all afternoon. Eh. Tis what it is. Markets haven't moved at all today. Yeah, I think they have video on it. Anyone increasing their position that much at these prices is a good sign. Yeah, I agree. You've seen that a lot too. You know, smaller positions, but the percentages are crazy. Chivas, cig, crack, chivas, cig, weed, chivas, coke, cig, mushroom, cig. Yeah, it's something like that. It's something like that. All right, y'all have a good one. Well, enjoy your Keen or whatever her name is. Why did I forget her name? Karen something. Karen Reed. Enjoy it. This one's a scheduling job. Got paid stupid good money to tell people to go somewhere at this time. I had one the other day for a city inspector. Damn. What why are you trying to I thought you already had like a really good job. Why are you trying to find a new one? I had a small position go up 30% in 2 trading days. My side play besides GME. Nice. I'm cool. You can just say that. I had to quit for reasons. Fair enough. Fair enough. I don't know, I'll go through news one more time here, but there's not much. Oh yeah, fucking, you reminded me of Whatnot. I don't know how many people were here when I was talking about Whatnot earlier, but make sure you guys use my referral link and make a Whatnot account. And then yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say here. What am I even trying to say? You know, make a Whatnot account with that referral link. I think you get a free $15, I believe. I think I got five. Whoever used that referral and made the account by GME, I think I got $5 from you. So, hopefully you got the $15. Oh, I can message you. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna message you. Hello. So yeah, you gotta email Kristen the whatnot link. I posted it in the chat when she was here earlier. Maybe she doesn't want to join the whatnot stream. You gonna do whatnot streams? I'm gonna do one tomorrow. I don't know if I'm gonna do it like all the time. We'll see how tomorrow goes. You know, I have all these slabs. I got like 15 slabs I can sell. Couple, you know, I'll try to sell this Cardsmith currency pack. I got a couple singles, and then maybe I'll sell a prismatic pack. So I got a lot of things to do a stream, and we'll see how it goes. You know, if it goes good, I'll buy more product and we'll do another one. But I don't have enough. I don't have enough product to do daily whatnot streams. You know, we're gonna do this one stream, see how it goes, and then we'll see whether I want to continue to do it or not. What time you think I'm gonna start the whatnot stream? I'll do this live stream first. So so everyone knows, and then you know, I'll transfer over to the whatnot stream. Because the more people I can get from here to the whatnot stream, that also helps. Especially if you guys are using my referral link, because that's a free $15 for you to bid on my stream. So you basically just get a free card, basically. So, you know, the more people I can get from here to go to there before I stream, the better. Because if I can get like 5 people from here, you know, I don't know, big math on top of my head, 15 times 5, you know, that's $70 for free, basically. Well, assuming you guys bid. I don't know if you're going to bid or not. Who knows? Means I got to be here daily. Don't act like you're not here daily already anyway. I mean, maybe you weren't for a while there, but let's be real. You probably come in every day. At least for a little bit. I was gone for a while. I check in. All right, fair enough. Understandable. I don't know how many times I can say I'm sorry, but I'm sorry. What a mystery who it is. I mean, I'd be very surprised if you couldn't guess who it is. BBFLs? What the hell's a BBFL? BFFL. I don't know what that is. What's a BFFL? Or what does the L stand for? I don't why is there an L? Who would it be? Could be anyone. Oh, life. Duh. Duh. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I see a lot of articles talking about black and white, or black bolt and white flare being potentially like prismatic. You said it, not me. So you got that GTR. Oh no, it's not him. That's not who it is. That's not who it. Well, maybe it could be, but that's not who it is. So yeah, I mean, if Black Bolt and White Flare are as fire as people are saying it's gonna be, those Pokemon Center pickups are gonna be amazing. I'm an old white man. I knew it. I knew it. Or AI. Trump will sign the Take It Down Act criminalizing AI deepfakes today. Yeah, not much news. The news sucks lately, dude. It's actually insane how bad the news is lately. Like the past 2 or 3 weeks has been the worst week for news. Supposed to be better than Prismatic. Every set's more and more amped up. I mean, Journey Together was trash. A lot of people were hyped on it, but it wasn't good. And who knows if Destined Rivals is going to be that great. I don't know. I mean, I guess Journey Together isn't that trash, you know, you still... The only way... What am I trying to say? Oh. Yeah, to get a booster box of Journey Together is still over $200, so I guess it's not that bad. Caroline has nothing good to say. Jeez. It's, You're so weird. You're so weird, bro. Full rate is great, and people are gonna like that. Yeah, I have no opinions. I'm pretty new to Pokemon, so I think my opinion's pretty irrelevant. I am excited about the sealed boxes though that we got. Very excited. I wonder... I need to email myself a photo. Because for some reason I can't change my whatnot photo on desktop. I don't know why. Don't dox yourself. I mean, if you guys don't have my email at this point, I'd be very surprised. I've showed my email hundreds of times. Oh, what the hell? Oh, there it is. Got that. RC. There we go. I'll deal with that later. Like, who's gonna pay $1,000 for a prismatic ETB in 5 years for one Pokeball? That's fair. Who knows though? Maybe not 1,000, but at least 300 or 400. Maybe. You think we pay that much attention? I don't know. Maybe. I actually have your social? Damn. That's crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. Booster boxes are a thing to collect for sealed. Yeah, Prismatic doesn't have booster boxes. You have the super premium collection, I guess. That would be your closest thing, but... But I agree. At this point, with as much research as I've done, I think booster boxes are the best. That's crazy. Has become part of my normal speech, jerk. Well, stop copying me. Stop copying me. What, you YOLO all in GameStop and waste all your money on Pokemon too? I'm just kidding. Definitely don't be me. It was accidental. I'm actually buying overpriced Pokemon on your credit card. I mean, I do have my credit card right here. Should I leak the number? No, just kidding. I wouldn't do that. That'd be funny. I mean, I could. I would just cancel it. Nothing really you could do about it. I could never. I'm too smart to be you. Damn, throwing shots, bro. Just throwing shot. I let you chat in my chat again, and you're just gonna throw shots like that? That's crazy. That's crazy. I'm letting you chat in my chat again, and you're just gonna throw shade. Leak the number, but let me buy stuff real quick. No drama, I swear. Alright, good. That's all I ask. Don't be like everyone else who can't follow the rules. Everyone else gets butthurt when they get clapped for not following the rules. But it is interesting how they always seem to come back because they know I'm right. I mean, maybe not in our scenario, but it is interesting how they always seem to come back whenever they get clapped. I bought some Yu-Gi-Oh cards today. That's nostalgia for me. Pokemon wasn't that big in my childhood surrounding. Damn, what cards did you get? That's dope. I agree. Yu-Gi-Oh is way bigger part of my childhood as well. But Yu-Gi-Oh is not popular anymore. I agree with your decision. Well, thank you. Thank you. I'm still sorry, but thank you. I never opened a Yu-Gi-Oh. I haven't had Yu-Gi-Oh since I was a kid. Definitely Chris 10. It's not Chris 10. If she wants to... God damn it, I just fucking blew it. If Drown wants to tell you who they are, god damn it, they can. But I think I kind of just just told you exactly who it is. Sort of. It's still stuck with me. Fuck. Fair enough. I mean, I'm cool with that. I pulled Blue Eyes Spirit Dragon. Nice. I thought you got like a PSA or something. I thought you got like a PSA Blue Eyes, but you're talking about like the actual packs that just came out. I know what you're talking about. I used to have all the Yu-Gi-Oh cards, played the shit out of them, same. I used to love Yu-Gi-Oh, man. I still do. I need to play Duel Duel Links is fun. I've still been playing Pokemon Live every now and then. Should we run a game of Pokemon Live? Why not? Let's do it. Let's run a game. If I pulled anything good, I just like the pictures. The packs, yes. I don't think anything in Yu-Gi-Oh! Is worth really anything. Unless it's like a rare version of an old card. Not really sure though. $20 market close. Yep. That's why I'm gonna run a game of Pokemon real quick. Because after the market closes, I'm out of here. I'm out of here. Gonna watch you lose, bruh. I'm about to whoop ass. What do you mean? I'm the best Pokemon player in existence. I'm literally Ash Ketchum. I need a fucking Ash Ketchum hat. There you go. I got this. All I got. This is all I got. I don't got an Ash Ketchum hat. Blackluster Soldier in PSA 8.5. You have that one stuck in my mind. I didn't buy it because of the value, just the nostalgia. That's fair. Oh shit. Pikachu impression. Pika! Freaking out kids on COD earlier. Fucking COD. Fucking COD. Okay. Duraludin. I don't know what that evolves into, so that sucks. Pikachu and Barbie is hilarious. What is wrong with you? You just troll people? You just trolling people all the time? Is that just what you do? Is that why you came back here? Just always trolling? I think the game just froze. Pretty sure the game just froze. Oh, there we go. He's just being slow. So lost on who Drown is. I'm honestly surprised. You can't just like guess who it is. I feel like it should be like maybe it's not obvious. Maybe it's less obvious than I think. I should have put Deluxe Bomb on Mewtwo instead. Oh, what am I doing? Wait. Am I stupid? Oh, I don't have any energy cards, that's why. God damn it, that's so annoying. I need an energy card. Fuck. Well, that sucks. I was with Matt Romano and I thought it was that person. You're not allowed to talk about the old man anymore? No, he got clapped. He got clapped. Subject to trolling. Got clapped. Just because you donate money to the stream doesn't mean you're safe from getting clapped. Like, I don't care. I don't do this stream to make money, really. It didn't really. Being an adult just isn't the same as being a kid, but I'm glad I still bought some. I need an energy this next turn or I'm screwed. Oh, this guy's dead. Oh, that didn't kill him? That's annoying. Now I really need an energy. Thank you. Oh no, I fucked up. I should have did a Zatu. I'm fucking up, but whatever. Damn it. I should have did a Zatu, and that would have been better, because I probably would have got another energy card, but it's all good. It's all good. Just drop hints here and there and see who gets it. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell. I'm not gonna snitch. I think it's kind of funny that nobody knows. Like, I just feel like it's so apparent. I shouldn't say obvious, but it definitely seems like it's very apparent. Beyblades? Let it rip, rip, rip! Beyblade! Let it rip! I never had a Beyblade. I used to love the commercials, though. Let it rip, rip, rip! Oh, this guy sucks. He's killing my... Well, I think this is gonna kill the Mimikyu. I don't know if Mimikyu... Sometimes... Oh, he didn't kill the Mimikyu. Interesting. Bro, what the fuck is this shit? I'm gonna switch back to Mimikyu. I guess I'll use Professor's Research, even though I don't want to get rid of those cards. I really need an energy card. We're gonna gamble with the Zatu. And we didn't get another energy. What the hell, dude? I'm getting so fucked over. No energy cards. I have 3 nest balls in my hand. Like, what is this shit, dude? This is so trash. This is so trash. Beyblades were dope. What a nerd. You have a launcher that you can full send to by yourself at the same time. Beyblade, let him rip! And the paper with the mouse on it. The cartoon mouse. Don't even know really what that's called. The paper with the mouse on it? The paper with the mouse on it. I don't even know what you're talking about. Oh, dude, fuck this guy and his Monkadori. I'm killing that thing. Next turn, I think. If I get an energy. Cartoon mouse, Tom and Jerry. No, I don't think it's Tom and Jerry. The paper with the mouse on it? I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Dude, fuck this guy. I hate Monkey Dory, dude. Such an annoying Pokemon. He's killing my Mimikyu. Wait, why? Is this guy retarded or something? He could have killed my Mimikyu. This guy's not very smart. Idiot. And whenever my Mewtwo's on the bench, attacks like that don't affect him. Dude, I didn't get a fucking... Oh my god, dude. This is such a joke. I'm getting so screwed over right now. Oh my god, dude. I mean, it gave me the energies I wanted, but holy shit. I'm getting screwed. Ooh. Ooh. I'm gonna try something interesting here. I don't think it's gonna work, but I'm gonna get rid of my Mewtwo. I'm gonna get rid of Judge. I'm gonna get a Xatu. Summon Xatu. And then we're gonna use his ability. Give Mewtwo an energy. Or the other Mewtwo. And then I'm gonna do another energy on here. Oh, I didn't throw away an energy? Whoops. I thought I did. And let's see, so that'll be 60, 120, 150, 160, so that's not gonna kill him, fuck. What does that attack do? 30? That's not bad. So I'm gonna retreat this Mimikyu. Oh wait, that's actually perfect, somewhat. Only 160 damage, but we'll kill him next turn, I guess. There you go, the bathroom, I'll be right back. Diddle mouse collectible letter paper. Lots of people collect it and trade that at school. I've never heard of that. Diddle mouse? Outside the US. Yeah, I've never heard of that. What is this? See, 30, so you can do 90 damage, I believe. Come on, buddy. Dude, why doesn't he kill the Mimikyu? This guy is not very smart. He's gonna kill my Xatu though, I think, because he's gonna do 90 damage. Fuck this guy. Xatu's ability, go Mimikyu, EXP share, we'll throw that on this Mewtwo. I guess I don't want to summon Natu because that's just an easy kill for him. I feel like I'll just do that. 250. I wish I had a boss's order. If I had a boss's order, that would be amazing. I guess do that. Get my Iono and Professor's Research back. And then I'll use Professor's Research again. Nope, there's the Xatu. Son of a bitch. Handheld fan. Ugh. We can get rid of his stadium though. I need to put handheld fan on something. Probably just Xatu, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I wish I had boss's orders, but I'll just kill this guy real quick. Spinning, making me dizzy. Don't have nostalgia for that. It was more of a girl thing, although some boys did join. Trading cards as a kid was fun. I had a lot of fun with Yu-Gi-Oh! Pokemon, like I collected Pokemon back in the day, but it was never, definitely not as massive as Yu-Gi-Oh! I was way into Yu-Gi-Oh! When you play this Pokemon in your hand, one of your Pokemon during your turn, you may attach up to 2 basic cards from your discard pile to any way you like. Okay. So I should be able to boss his order next turn, replace this guy, and then one-hit him. Beat up the cards, traded them lots, no PSA 9s or 10s. I like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! More as well. Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh's a good game. I don't think, I don't know. I don't think I fully understood Pokemon back then. I can't, like, there's like one time in my mind I can, like, picture actually playing Pokemon. Dude, this guy is so fucking slow, dude. I literally have 14 minutes on my clock and this guy's approaching 10. Like, he's taking so much time. Cards from back then. Pikachu card from McDonald's. Like one of the recent ones. Didn't hear about Pokemon until I was like 15. Then it was all over. That's funny. It is all over, folks. This man is addicted to Pokemon. Energy. Nice. How much am I gonna hit? 310, perfect. So, boss's orders. This little weirdo. And we clap him. Now all I gotta do is kill a Monkey Dory and I win. Or, whatever. Whatever. I just got 2 Night Stretchers for my prize cards. I mean, that's useful right now, but also not really. This is an easy win for me. I don't think he can do anything here. Because I'm gonna one-hit his Pokemon. Unless he somehow can kill my Mewtwo. Which maybe he can. Potentially. But even then I still think I win, because that's only gonna get rid of 2 of these. So that's gonna take me to 250 damage. So, pretty sure we won already. Late bloomer. I'm a really late bloomer. I didn't get into Pokemon till about a month ago. If that. Makes me want to slay the Spire. Wait, what? Are you talking about StarCraft right now? You doing a StarCraft reference? I don't know if that's a StarCraft reference or not. When I think of the Spire, I just think of StarCraft for some reason. I've heard your voice before. Puberty hit you like. Not sure if puberty wants anything to do with you. Jeez, bro. You're such a douche. Why did I even let you back here? I should just clap you. You're mean. You're mean, bro. I mean, I kind of deserve it, but you're mean. I mean, I already won here. I'm just fucking around. Get a bunch of energies. Let's just use Judge to mess with him. And GG's, folks. That's a GG, folks. And you said I was gonna lose. Ha! Ha! I mean, it's a pretty safe bet, because everyone has, like, super OP cards and OP decks, but... yeah. My deck is also pretty decent. I like my deck because there's always a chance to win. Like, I literally played a game a couple days ago where, like, I should have lost. But just because I had Mimikyu and the other person had all EXs and no boss's orders, I was able to win. That's why I like my deck. It's not the best, but if you're smart and you play the strategy right and you don't get completely fucked over on draws, you can always win. Well, there's your close on GameStop, like 27,880 something. But I think that's the end here. I am gonna go touch grass, actually. You won't dish it back. I mean, I would, but I feel like being nice to you. You're OG with the Zerg Spires, but nah. It's another card type game for PC and Switch. Oh, okay. The Zerg Spires. You nice. Beginner's luck, whatever. Corey's a sweat. I love Pokemon, bro. I love Pokemon. But I'm out of here. So, thank you guys for always supporting the stream. I appreciate you. God bless you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'll check, see if there's any GameStop news real quick before I leave, but I really doubt it. But yeah, thank you guys for always supporting the stream. I'll catch you tomorrow. Don't forget about the Whatnot stream tomorrow. Make sure you guys, here, is my referral link still pasted? Nice. Make sure you use that referral link to make a Whatnot account so you can be a part of the stream tomorrow. I believe it's a free $15. And I think people in different countries can also, like, buy something from me on Whatnot. I think you just have to pay patience. I think you just have to pay shipping, so... yeah. I don't know. I don't expect my international folks to buy anything or anything like that. But you can if you want. But yeah, so thank you guys. I appreciate you. God bless you. And I'll see you tomorrow. Peace!